This is some visionary shit. 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 This is some visionary shit.
You want me to, oh, 'cause I just want you.
Miss my nigga Die Hard, miss my nigga Taki, miss my nigga Undo, miss my nigga Jaffe. Mornings at the corner store, arguing with Poppy. One time I was fucked up, Tiffy said he got me, put me on my feet. Now my nigga gone and I'm feeling incomplete. Me and you were all-star, was just up in the Jeep. Bent the corner Godwin and ran into Khalif. Shit was cool then. Miss my nigga G Money, he the coolest. One of the main reasons why I really do this. I didn't kill a goat. Every time I think about it, I be wanting smoke. 40 with the laser and I'm clutching on it close. You know these streets crazy. We miss you, Kaka. We miss you, big baby. I'm still in rap mode, man. I hope this shit save me. 40 round the corner, but I hope I see 80. Hey, John Queese, we really missing you, cuz. Pick up your phone, I got some bars. I wrote some shit for you, cuz. You know the family threw a fit for you, cuz. The whole city popped out. I swear to God, we had it lit for you, cuz. Damn, I miss Tahir. I miss Sherby too. I miss marijuana. He got murdered too. Roll me up some backwoods. I'm about to burn a few. I can still feel your ghost when it's flowing through. I miss all y'all. I miss all y'all. I miss all y'all. I miss all y'all. We were supposed to get this money and just ball, y'all. I wish I could pick the phone up and call y'all. If I could rewind time and bring the scene back, I bring Preemy, bring Nori, bring Beans back. Ebony and Stephanie, I bring the queens back. I'm in the booth with YG, I think I dreamed that. Think about my nigga Shaq, got my tears dropping. A big Norm pulling up with the van knocking. 20 plus years, nigga, we was sandboxing. Couple times uptown, we was gram shopping. I miss my nigga D-Nice. I miss my nigga Suspect, he brought the party to life. I miss my grandma, how she used to give me advice. I miss doing sign language with Pike. What up, nigga?
You want me to, oh, 'cause I just want you.
Yeah. It's Vito, baby. Thinking about ways to make you mine. Followed your Instagram, so I know you got time. See, you been working, putting in overtime. I'm not trying to press you, but girl, you stay on my mind. Just being honest, I really want you, yeah. Talk to my conscience.
This is some visionary shit.
Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. I'm just a nigga that rap. Keep all that rap cat to the back of the back. Ain't with none of the act. I just pull up for the shows and pull up for hoes and shoot us wherever I'm at. Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. Nah, I'm just a nigga who rap. I've been putting in work for a long time now. Niggas can vouch for that. I done spent blocks, hopped out on ops for all day. No clout for that. Ain't got nothing to do with rap. Niggas wanna die on live, let him at his man, then double back. Rounds left, we gon' double back. Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. I just be into the facts. I just be into that slide and into the drama. Niggas could die after that. We could sit down and talk about the dollar. Dotted line, we ain't signing for that. We could sit down and talk about the dollar. Dotted line, we ain't signing for that. Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. I'm just a nigga that rap. Keep all that rap cat to the back of the back. Ain't with none of the act. I just pull up for the shows and pull up for hoes and shoot us wherever I'm at. Told y'all ain't a rap nigga. Nah, I'm just a nigga who rap.
You motherfuckers ain't smoking this. You ain't smoking cream tea, nigga. I don't know what you saying. Jokes up, bitch ass. Bitches and bitch ass niggas. Smoking fire, can't be on the East Coast.
And a lot of niggas live their life. I thank God I can look back.
I'm on the East Coast with it too. Tapped in Cali too. Shout out to Ski. The Ski Big Cream. Shout out to my man Slim. Overseas. Twist.
This is some good shenanigans shit. 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 This is some good shenanigans shit.
I just gotta get in my bag. I gotta get in my bag. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Trap jumping like two. Gangsters in the party. I got 2 glass, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 glass, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 glass, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 glass, got 2 sticks. AP on the rollie, drop the bag on the wrist. Diamonds in the ring, you see the bust down in this bitch. I'm dancing in the club, I got my Glock and put it back. Pistol in the party, looking wrong and re-attack. Ain't thinking about the cause, can you hear me? Everybody strapped for the pole, do you fear me? Killers and drug dealers got a boss, so they gon' stand for me. AKs, I'm smoking grade A, I'm finna get mine. Fuck all this shit, my gun talk, I'm finna let one off. Hero, but he's Sub-Zero, I knock your mom off. Can catch you, stop all that hiding, don't try to run off. No ducking hiding, they hit me up and still I can't believe that I'm surviving. You got a lot of balls, cause I was you, I wouldn't try it. Your brother and your mama having dreams about you dying. I woke up on them slopes, take off my mask and get defiant. That shit just on my mind, I hope you don't think that I'm lying. Cause we gon' rock out, yeah. Cause we gon' rock out, yeah. It's gangsters in the party. It's gangsters in the party. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 blocks, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 blocks, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. I got 2 blocks, got 2 sticks. It's gangsters in the party. You already know that how we coming, we gon' eat you. And if it's beef with us, then you know we not gon' feed you. You already know.
The real mob. The real mob. I made this shit bull, nigga. On heavy H's. Oh, dog. I just made about 40K this money, there ain't no tax on it. You not trying to pay me for that feature, ain't gon' rap on it. Fuckers niggas talking about the go back stamp on it. Niggas know they can't get close to me because my champ's on it. Made them watch me run it up, I paved the way, you know what's up. Serving, yeah, yo, counting up, them draft picks was #1 back then, y'all was hating on them. Now y'all be waiting on them. Drop 3 takes back to back, I'm debating on them. But pussy niggas smiling in my face, knowing they don't like me, cause I'm probably putting dick in that bitch that he call his wife. God sent, you will never meet another nigga like me. Bitch, I'm buying land, fuck trying to make my wrist ice. Look, I'm different, and I'm so consistent, there's no coexistence. God flow, have no competition, they like, no he didn't. Low shit, west side, big shit. eye. Whack as shit, let's ride. I flame shit, left eye. Welcome to my city where these thotties getting cuffed. Tryna hide behind that poker face, then we gon' call your bluff. And y'all got these youngins thinking guns make you tough. Just because you brought it out the store don't mean that you gon' bust. This one for that hoe I used to love, man, she play me, bitch, who broke? 4 pockets full, little baby, in my checkup. Just know I'm good, little baby, young OG. I really run my hood, little baby. I just made about 40K this month, it ain't no tax on it. You not tryna pay me for that feature, ain't gon' rap on it. Fuck is niggas talking about the go back stamp on it. Niggas know they can't get close to me because my champ's on it. Woke up to a phone call, my plug say he sent it. I've been having dreams of smashing models in that brand new Bentley. I might let my new bitch go spend a little 10 piece all offended. For my ops, I let my shooter take off your top of that little fit. And I'm like, hold on, the old bitty know what's up with me, hold on. Cause can't no rap niggas fuck with me, hold on. You think I'm slipping, boy, I'm clutch with it, hold on, hold on. Boy, I'm in the trap like 24/7, open all night like 7-Eleven. Try to rob me, that'll get you to heaven. Black dress for your moms and the suit for your brethren. Hold up, let me go and pull up on Rage. All these new rap niggas not even on my radar. Spit it like a 100-round drum. Hey, y'all, fuck the Nazi, suck dick, low Adolf. I am not a racist, moving white like it's an integration. Don't play with me, this is simulation. I am not a game, this a demonstration. Really got guns like Call of Duty. Max himself is a horror movie. Really got guns like Call of Duty. They said Max himself is a horror movie. I just made about 40K this month, it ain't no tax on it. You not tryna pay me for that feature, ain't gon' rap on it. Fuck is niggas talking about the go back stamp on it. Niggas know they can't get close to me because my champ's on it.
Hey yo, Pluto, you going brazy?
That money all I'm tryna run into. Commas. That's what I know. What you wanna do? Bust that life in. Since a youngin' I been geeking to it. Geeking out them y'all. More money, baby. 10% on chop. That money all I'm tryna run into. Commas. That's what I bro. What you wanna do? Bust them like pinata. Since a youngin' I been tweaking too. Was geeking off them yappers. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on chop. That money all I'm tryna run into. Commas, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Commas. That's what I bro, what you wanna do? Bust them like pinata. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on top. Get the money, get the dough, and shit to debate about. Got a lot of haters on my plate, make if I see the blitz, I'ma take them out. 10 out of 10, boy, I'm gon' win. Back of my sins, but I'll take his ass up top. Quick to pop his lid, nigga ain't my king. Fuck, I'm a socialite, I don't need no friends. And I'm way too fly, yeah, gone in the wind. 1200 bitch, nigga, that's my twin. Got ball main back, let's stack this baby. Facing me right now, like, yeah, come on. She got time with no panties, but that shirt, that is a V-long. That money all I'm tryna run into. Commas. That's how I bro, what you wanna do? Bust them like pinata. Since a youngin' I been tweaking too. Was geeking off them yappers. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on chop. That money all I'm tryna run into. Commas, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Commas. That's how I bro, what you wanna do? Bust them like pinata. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on chop. My bitch thick like Betty Boo. Yeah, she got fatty too. So much money I ran into. 6 months chicken noodle soup. Pussy boy, I'm ahead of you. Player not gon' step on you. Fold down like the letter U. Recruit him, we gon' kill him too. Hey, Dami, guess who next? She put the spliff and said no comment. Another op up off the list and we ain't paying no homage. These niggas hold, these niggas standards low, these niggas gossip. We live in pose, yeah, gon' tag a toe. I'ma hit his pot. Peep this, all I wanna do is run up kamikaze. Peep this, if you run up to the gang, that's kamikaze. Peep this, I'ma cut you off, you acting wishy-washy. Peep this, and I'm riding with it. Fuck if you don't like that money, all I'm tryna run into. Commas. That's how I bro, what you wanna do? Bust them like pinata. Since a youngin' I been tweaking too. Was geeking off them yappers. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on chop. That money, all I'm tryna run into. Commas, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Commas. That's how I bro, what you wanna do? Bust them like pinata. When they sign you, what you gon' do? 10% on chop. That money, all I'm tryna run into. Commas. That's how I bro, what you wanna do? Bust that like me. Since a youngin' I been geeking to it, geeking out them yappers. More money, baby. 10% on choppers.
chick, I ain't taking the bill. If they bet in the house, I got lean in the drop. I made money in the penny, me pyramid down for a ticket. Shit, post my dog that. No, you might die with that coach. You play with that, you just might die with that joke. Better check cut me, you gon' die with that. If my city, you neck, you gon' die with that smoke. In the wild card, carry no cut for me. It got 26 on top for me. It's how you buy a person, ain't fuck for me. It's ass shots you got up in the butt for me. It's how you rob a nigga with that gun for me. How you keep catching charge, getting burned for me. It's the I'm on the flips and I get loans for me. It's scamming hard for some phones for me. It's the murder for me. It's the patty for me. Y'all going up, go get a ladder for me. Y'all pouring up 3 in the family for me. She in Texas, she flew to Atlanta for me. I don't give a fuck about no VIP respect. They bought me a fuck around, throw up the back end. My brother come made this show, he got the pack in. I'm mad at her fuck the hoe, she got the bag for me at the patty. Send me the edit, I pull up this CO6 Fanny. This ain't from rapping, this shit out the edit, I'm moving the package. This OG ain't no lie for me. Damn, this man is the eyes for me. Why she let on me? It's the eyes for me. And she get money, she's blind for me. She don't see no hoe, she's blind for me. Grab in the permit, don't cry for me. I'm in the bed, on the fan for me. Jay in the kitchen, cooking lines for me. I ain't no pay to me.
Go, y'all! Fucking pay. Y'all niggas stop. Comments. Oh, y'all want my
hell no. Hell no.
I should have. Bald head niggas winning. Y'all dreadhead niggas used to have it. Then us wave head niggas had it. Now the bald head niggas got it. Now don't get me. Don't get me. All-Star Weekend, you don't want to get me. No. You don't want to get me. All-Star Weekend shooters is out here. All-Star Weekend. All-Star Weekend. Play it! Y'all niggas better get a deal. Play it! Like a house. Some choppers, and some SRT, and 10%. Not on the choppers, just 10%. Not on the choppers, we just need 10%. Come on, Zion, you bullshit. Yo, the people car they delivering, no, fuck y'all up. The people car y'all niggas delivering, no, fuck y'all up.
This shit hard, Sosa.
Seven, he ain't saying nothing. He ain't chop bullets if he acting like he playing us. Run up on that bitch, it ain't no laying up. I come from the trench, but you get ripped, this shit get dangerous. I already 7, he ain't saying nothing. He ain't chop bullets if he acting like he playing us. Run up on that bitch, it ain't no laying up. I come from the trench, but you get ripped, this shit get dangerous.
Up top, don't think these niggas wanna play with us. But you know we keep them dirty 30s, couple K with us. If we catch a whip, I bet we spread up. You could hold it, clip, don't fix a little S for no fade from us.
I got it on my film in my bag, yeah, I done ran it up. Got these bitches all up on my dick, they tryna suck it up. Bitch, I'm with my gang, you know these niggas don't put no fear in us. And if I catch a op, I grab my Glock and I'ma air it up.
We gon' head it up, he ain't added up, so we bet it up. We subtracted one, 50 shots out this strip, bitch, we ain't added up. Toe tagging, DOA, bitch, we gon' bag him up. And this bitch was slime, so he added up. He with the beat, I jump on him, I'm gon' bag him up. I speaking on the bro, bitch, we gon' bag him up. 7 shots to his face, so that shit added up. And his mama missed a baby, so she bagged up. Sprint the block and hit that bitch, we gon' tear up. 50 shots, start the ring and they gon' get up. Everybody talking game, bitch, we gon' let up. Bitch, you 30s in the cup, bitch, what you saying for? I can't fuck with rappers, I know most of them be capping. Yeah, we keep them sticks, but on that strip, no, we ain't lacking. Go pick up a brick, I know you sick, no, you ain't having.
Can't wait to catch you bitch niggas in traffic. How the hell he pull up with a stick that's automatic? We catch her all damn bad and doing next 30 shots, ain't got the rich. They don't really want no steady, yo.
Most of these niggas be acting, my youngers be bang bang. Yes, you can get hit with the Mac 10, they gon' be out my ass. Most of these niggas be acting, my youngers be bang bang. Yes, you can get hit with the Mac 10, they gon' be out my ass.
I already 7, he ain't saying nothing. He ain't chop bullets if he acting like he playing us. Run up on that bitch, it ain't no laying up. I come from the trench, but you get ripped, this shit get dangerous. I already 7, he ain't saying nothing. He ain't chop bullets if he acting like he playing us. Run up on that bitch, it ain't no laying up. I come from the trench, but you get ripped, this shit get dangerous.
This is some good shellacky shit. 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 This is some good shellacky shit.
Me and boy Brace on day, we trapping all day.
Is this clock?
I'm a rock star, she a pop star, but we make it work, no cop car. But I'm driving fast like fuck the jakes, no Audemars. You see what time I'm on, hanging on time to waste. They say time is money, so I spend my time getting
Call
paid.
of Duty guns, ain't no one-on-ones, bitch, this the war zone. Don't come outside, we quick to let it fly, then quick the war zone. One way, bitch, the dumb way, we let them drums play. Gunplay, don't want no gunplay, turn this bitch to doomsday.
I got a fetish for them drums, I thought I told you that. Once this chopper hit his ass, no rhyme can bring you back. Fuck that nigga, he dead. You heard what I said. I would've paid for the hit, but I got the stick, so I did it instead.
I'ma shoot something I don't do, running this Dior. Kicks a rapper, but I still a mess up and kick your door quick. And baby slut, he lead a scene a mess, he get 'em all hit for local crim. You know that I'ma spend this Glock, don't do 'em in.
Hey Rose, we got these niggas, ain't got no time to wait. Ski mask and Nike text like nigga what to say. Get a dog or go to church. Nigga, if you scared, had them begging for us like, but we still left that nigga dead.
Keep a 9-0, leave him John Doe. I'm on for Adderall, dumb hoe. I told her bring a friend, we finna have a boy. Ain't trippin' by no bitches, me and Loco, we done had 'em all. New bitch, she in college, bro, who scam out them designer stores.
No cap, yeah, we done had them all. Guns clap, round of applause, slat in the cut here, knock you off. Hey Honcho, show these niggas how we ball.
Hey Cupid, don't got no cape on, ain't playing Captain Save hard, no kizzy, I don't date hoes. Just dunk them, then I pass them off.
Just dunk them, then I pass them off.
We switch route, trade them off.
Shit, thought little bitch, nasty whore.
Who know I roll and play a part?
Go dummy for that money between the Glock and the hard place.
I got on and brought my niggas guns to make sure that we all safe.
Gang, nigga. You know what it is, baby. Tall town, son. It's all coming. I mean, the Sama told me don't stop. Ain't like zoo, nigga. Fuck you, you ain't with us, nigga. Fuck these niggas think you said. What's up? What's up? Plug music, nigga. My niggas got choppers, they shooting on sight. My bitches pop Molly, they fucking all night. What? I deal with the plug, my niggas they eat. We eatin'. My shooters don't play, put them shots and repeat. Bah, 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 bah. Fuckin' with me, you gon' die. Bet you your mama gon' cry. The life that you live is a lie. Might call up your bitch and get high. Might sit back and smoke up a O. Might get me some head and just go. Them bricks, yeah, I get for the low. As soon as I get them, they go. Look, all I know is money, all I know. All I know is bricks, all I know. Fucking with these bitches, all I know. Head in the whip, all I know. Counting all this cash, all I know.
They didn't. I just opened that
What
shit.
up, what up, what up? It's your boy Sativa Jones, aka LeBron James, BKA Young Shane Baldwin, CKA. Even rather than because I'm 10 steps ahead every time. And I'm here with.
It's your girl, Olivia Wild, of course.
And this is Rolling with Sativa.
Trying to stay up all night. My baby is knocked out. She's been asleep since 9 o'clock. I'm a little bit excited. Sorry. I was able to do a lot of things I couldn't do, like just sit here and relax and be in my own skin and think without somebody. Mama, mama, look. It don't be nothing. Right, right. She had me doing this "Would you rather" thing on
There
YouTube.
you go.
Hmm. How your week was? Your weekend?
Chill. Got to work on the show. Mac out. We got the cops pulled up on us and took our prop guns because we was in the middle of the fourth acting out a shooting scene. It was hilarious.
Let me put the Wi-Fi back on. I don't know what the fuck.
Like soon as we got
Are we
it,
there?
all you see is the cops pulling up. Like,
All right, there you go. My service be fucked up. I'm gonna move though Friday, and the service gonna be better.
service gonna be better in your new spot.
Yeah.
So today we're gonna be talking about Leave the World Behind, but we're gonna start off with. Remember, I was telling you about how shady Jay-Z was with Rihanna and all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Jaguar, right?
Oh shit! Now Jaguar always got some shit to say, and I'm not starting. I'm believing what she says because it's being confirmed. I feel like she used to just like
Reveals why
fabricate a lot of the
Tiara
stuff,
Marie.
like make it sound better. Fuck! I keep losing service.
She reveals why Tiara Marie got blackballed.
Jaguar White got blackboard. You said
Tiara Marie, yeah. Who remembers who?
okay, because I
Who
missed
was
a lot.
Tiara
My
Marie?
service is fucking shot. She was supposed to be. She was supposed to be. He made Rihanna pop instead of Tiara Marie.
She was the princess of the
There's
rock.
any boys around and know how to make a girl feel.
Do we not remember the intro to that? Straight out of Detroit, hood, pretty.
So why you say she was blackballed?
Here's the story.
It's worse. He's smarter. He's patient.
Rewind that.
Sean Carter is worse.
Oh man.
He's smarter. He's patient. He's not sloppy.
A fairly large record producer started making some calls about a singer he had working out of his studio. By the time all of the ink was dry, she was just shy of being legal. But that didn't stop the mogul. He liked to sample the new talent. He was sampling her on a fairly regular basis, but he was also involved with the current A-plus list singer who was in his face every day. And this could allegedly be Beyonce.
Jay-Z has been very silent amid all these allegations about his longtime friend, Diddy. And according to Jaguar Wright, that's because Jay-Z is an even worse monster. A disturbing blind item recently surfaced about how Jay-Z allegedly slept with a singer who was signed to his label when she was a minor and then blackballed her career when Beyonce found out. However, word on the street is that this woman is not the only alleged victim, and Jaguar is now spilling the tea on everything Jay-Z and Diddy have in common.
Don't leave her be. Leave her be. Cause I'm not.
Maybe Jaguar crying for me because she don't care that Dookie just let the motherfuckers go down.
Stop.
Cassie's lawsuit against Diddy really opened the floodgates, and fans are saying Diddy's friend Jay-Z is up next for exposure, just like Jaguar Wright predicted years ago. When Jaguar first spoke out against Jay-Z, people called her crazy. However, her story never changed, and she's now saying that Jay-Z is even worse than Diddy. But before
That's
we get
one
into what
thing. Her
Jaguar
story
said,
never
we need to talk
fucking
about this
changed.
blind item that's making the rounds on social media about singer Tierra Marie, who was signed by Jay-Z at age 16. Tierra was discovered by L.A. Reid and then signed to Def Jam at the same time as Rihanna. L.A. Reid said in his memoir that the label initially believed Tierra would be a bigger star. However, Beyonce interfered and told them to focus on Rihanna. Reid said, "We had an in-house company showcase, and Beyonce happened to be there with Jay-Z. Tierra Marie, Rihanna, a 4-girl group called Black Butterfly, and Neo performed. At the label,
Black
we thought
Butterfly.
Tierra
That's
would
with
be a big
Amina
star.
Amina
We
Butterfly.
spent more time on her, did more
Peter
work on
Guns
her,
baby
paid
mother.
more attention to her. A bell went off for me. However, when after the showcase, Beyonce came up to me and said, 'That Rihanna girl, she's a beast.'" And according to this blind item, Beyonce did this because she found out Jay-Z was messing with Tierra. The blind item claims L.A. Reid also slept with Tierra as soon as he discovered her. Mind you, Reid is 31 years
Wow.
older than Tierra. And then Tierra
my
was
God.
allegedly sold to Ray J, who was involved in all this shady business of scouting and controlling young female artists. According to The Blind, Ray J then took over and brought Tierra to Jay-Z's attention.
Soon, she was sold to this pseudo corn star and celebrity sibling. Can also take a guess at that one. He loves controlling vulnerable women. It is his specialty. Anyway, he started controlling the career of this singer. He brought her to the attention of this A-plus list rapper and mogul, allegedly Jay-Z.
Ray J and Tierra started dating in 2006, and this is interesting because Jay-Z suddenly dropped Tierra from his label that same year. Shortly after Tierra turned 16, Jay-Z signed her to Def Jam, and she released her first album, Rockefeller Records Presents Tierra Marie, in August 2005. The album was a success, reaching number 5 on the Billboard 200 and number 2 on the top R&B and hip-hop albums chart. The following year, Tierra started working on her second album, but the production was suddenly stopped in the middle, and Tierra received a phone call from the label right before her high school graduation, telling her they were dropping her. Tierra said she never heard from Jay-Z again.
I'm no longer on the label because, well, to be honest with you, I don't know why I'm no longer on the label, but I know that I just took some time off to finish school or whatnot, and then, in the midst of that, I was in Detroit, and I just got a phone call, like, I think I was getting ready for prom or something, and they were like, we're going to be letting you go. You're young. You have a bright future ahead of you. The womp talk, and that's how it happened. I was shocked. I was sad because Jay didn't call me himself. Jay Brown called me. And I was,
Look how thin Tierra
confused
was.
because I didn't know why.
According
She
to
was so
Tierra,
small.
he initially portrayed himself as a father figure, and yet he cut her off with no explanation.
He was like a father figure at the time, but right now, I can't say that because, I don't talk to him anymore. And he didn't even call me and tell me bye-bye, so,
Now, this is interesting because in her lawsuit against Diddy, Cassie said Diddy acted like the same when they first met. Emphasizing the age and power dynamic early on in their working relationship, Mr. Combs positioned himself as a father figure and protector of Miss Ventura. Anyway, according to the blind item, Jay dropped Tierra because he was sleeping with her and Beyonce found out. On top of that, Ray J was allegedly mad because he wanted Tierra for himself, so Jay dropped her as quickly as he signed her. Not only that, but he also allegedly blacklisted her and blocked her career.
By the time all of the ink was dry, she was just shy of being legal. But that didn't stop the mogul. He liked to sample the new talent. He was sampling her on a fairly regular basis, but he was also involved with the current A-plus list singer who was in his face every day. And this could allegedly be Beyonce. Thing is, though, that corn star in charge of her career was feuding with the mogul and told the mogul he would not be allowed to hook up with the singer again. I assume he thought the mogul would think she was something special. Apparently not as special as the current A-plus lister, because the new signee was dropped and the word was put out on the street. No record deals for her from any label.
After getting dropped from Def Jam, Tierra developed a substance issue and spent some time in rehab, which many believe is a consequence of getting involved in the industry at such a young age. But Tierra isn't the only young
They
woman
make people
Jay-Z
think you're
was
crazy
accused
and
of
a drug
He was
addict.
allegedly involved with Foxy Brown when she was just 14, and he also met Beyonce when she was 16, and he was 28. There have also been rumors circulating for years that Jay-Z was involved in Aaliyah's death because she rejected his advances. We know that Jay-Z was very close with R. Kelly, and according to Aaliyah's ex Dame Dash, Even after Jay found out about Kelly essaying Aaliyah and illegally marrying her at 15, he refused to cut ties with him.
It already destroyed, but then years later they tried to do the tour.
The best of both.
Yeah, but it still didn't work out.
It's
But
just
you know,
so crazy how everybody's story
and
be
the karma
connecting.
happened. But
Like
the thing I didn't understand is I was
everybody's
like,
story be
I
connecting.
know
Like
I'm
no,
not
like
with
it's
that.
not. It can't be a lie. This is what they doing in the industry. Because the guy who was out in Will Smith said that they will have you go to rehab before they have you work for them, just so they can have that on record. Just in case you try to like out them about something that they do, something crooked that they do, they'll be like, "Oh, don't believe them. They was in rehab. They're a drug addict. They're crazy. They was in the crazy house. They were locked up." Like he said that, and it makes sense.
Yep. Yep.
And
And for
because of the
Tierra to be
moral
so talented
challenge
with a
and him
voice like that,
choosing
and
one way, I knew
she
morally we
already
weren't the
had her
same.
career already
They
like
also
there, like I don't believe her not having a record deal.
Mm.
I was saying because Tierra was so established already, it should have been no reason that she wouldn't have gotten signed by somebody else. And she had the
Real
talent.
talk. Hmm. And she had the top 5 album.
Exactly. So that's how you could tell she was blackballed. How you get a top 5 album and not get signed by anybody? Nobody wants you. Somebody else with bigger money is putting their foot down.
also said Jay-Z tried very hard to get with Aaliyah. However, she wasn't interested in him like that. Every time Aaliyah attended these industry parties, Jay-Z was around. However, no matter how hard he tried, Aaliyah liked Dame Dash, so Jay allegedly decided Beyonce should take Aaliyah's spot. Around this time, Jay-Z also started feuding with Dame, and it all culminated in 2001 when Aaliyah tragically passed away in a plane crash in the Bahamas. That same year, Jay and Beyonce made their relationship public, and less than a year later, Jay-Z released his joint album with R. Kelly, Best of Both Worlds. Now, after R. Kelly's crimes were exposed, Jay-Z's PR team allegedly worked hard to bury all traces of their friendship. However, people who were there to witness all this, like Jaguar Wright, refused to be
Us.
silenced.
That's right.
And they were making
We were here when
records
Best of Both
together.
Worlds came out.
You know, they made all of those records
You
How
together.
the
They
fuck we
both
you
gonna
must
forget
have
that?
was
We ain't
born
gonna
in
forget that.
they
95
share
or
so
so.
much in common.
Whole song,
Whoever talks
whole
about Best of
album.
Both Worlds, Best of Both Worlds, nobody talks about that.
Nobody talks about this shit.
Nobody talks about that project.
That swept that
I wonder if
smooth
that's
under the
on
rug.
Jaguar
Tidal.
claimed
You
that
think it's
Jay-Z
on Tidal?
that Aaliyah picked
That's cool.
Yeah, you gotta see if that's on Tidal. Because if it's not on Tidal, yeah, he's trying to bury that shit. Because that's his album. Why would it not be on Tidal?
The first Best of Both Worlds that come up is Hannah Montana.
Get the fuck out of here.
You got the best of both worlds.
Excuse me. No way. That's funny as hell.
Where can we listen? You can listen on YouTube Music, Apple Music, iHeartRadio, Deezer, and Pandora. But you cannot listen on Tidal. I don't see
You can listen to anything
Spotify
on
up there.
YouTube.
No,
Only thing you couldn't
YouTube
get on
Music.
YouTube was Aaliyah
No,
for a
but you
while.
could listen to the album on YouTube Music though.
Mm-hmm.
That's the streaming service. Now,
Oh,
and
okay.
Apple Music. It's not on Spotify at all. And it's not on Tidal. Very interesting.
picked Dame Dash. And keep in mind that Jaguar appeared as a background singer on Jay-Z's MTV in 2001, the same year Aaliyah died and when Jay-Z was recording Best of Both Worlds with R. Kelly. So she must have witnessed a lot.
By the way, did you scroll around the time when Aaliyah died?
Yeah.
And Beyonce's solo career was struggling? Him on your horn now. That's some bullshit record. From the Austin Powers was some of the worst albums. They were having a hard time taking her solo. And then Aaliyah died.
And then they brought Rich Harrison in, and you know, got me thinking some crazy right now. She liked posing with him in pictures for Page Six. Aaliyah didn't. She fell in love with me.
By the way, around this time, Jay-Z also started clienteling with Diddy, and they've stayed friends ever since. So they must have a lot in common. According to Jaguar, one of the things they have in common is how quickly they throw under the bus their former friends, and she pointed out that both Jay and Diddy profited from Biggie Smalls' death. And then in her latest interview, Jaguar said the only reason Jay-Z is laying low now is because he's even worse than Diddy.
Sean Carter is worse.
Uh-oh. Oh, man.
He's smarter. He's patient. He's not sloppy. This been lining up people he calls friends and stepping to the side while they get hit by the guillotine for 30 years.
Jaguar talked about how Jay-Z did something horrible to a woman she's close with who was also in the industry, and she said she's been trying to fight this for 15 years.
He pushed somebody I love too far. And you know who I'm talking about. We were kids. We were in our 20s. How long do you expect her to have to suffer the bad choice of you? Yes, she's in the industry. Yes, she was put in exile. No, she wasn't perfect, but she was everything, still is.
Anyway, it looks like a lot of people are siding with Jaguar because her story never changed all these years. And they're saying it's only a matter of time until Jay-Z gets exposed just like Diddy.
Yeah, man. Coming at the holes, man. It's about to be over for Hove. Make another hole. That's what he gonna say, right? I don't know, man. Shit be getting sticky.
My bad. Yeah, it's getting a little. Yeah, like he got some explaining to do. But yeah, like you said, he ain't gonna say nothing. It's on
So
Apple Music. Somebody said
I found some background on that
Jared says, I mean Jay Johnson said it's on Apple Music.
that Martha and Snoop clip you sent me. I'm just trying to find it to set it up right now.
Okay. Yeah, it was, what was that? I forgot what it was, but it's like vaguely coming back to me. They was tasting something, though, I know that much.
They was having like Thanksgiving on Martha and Snoop show.
Mm-hmm.
And Usher was mad uncomfortable.
Right. Usher was drunk, right? He was drunk and uncomfortable. And Diddy was excited about him being drunk. Like, you should have saw how his fucking face lit up. When he was
Where
like,
the fuck is this video?
It was probably yesterday. It's probably deep. Let me see if I can find it too. And I'll just resend it. And this damn conspiracy shit is getting me shadow banned on, on Instagram. Oh my gosh.
Did you repost them?
No, because I'm watching them and I'm sending them to you. I could tell my likes and my shit is not where it's normally supposed to be. Even my views on my videos and my reels. Nah, ain't no way I sent it to you before Thursday. I mean before Wednesday.
Did 50 post it?
I don't know, but why I don't even see it.
Yeah, I'm like, this is weird.
You know, a lot of weird shit be going on though. Was it on it couldn't have been on Facebook. Was it a swipe? I think it was a swipe. It was like a different compilation of videos. No, that's not it. Mm-mm. This is annoying. But I do be saving some of these videos that I send you. So I can check in my saved videos.
Damn, you been seeing everything. Why Mike had to smack Grandy like that?
Mike he was definitely a gangster, that's why.
He's like, then chest bumped him, backed up, did the spin, and kept singing. Like, nigga,
Smacked
go
him and
get in your
smacked the mic out his hand. Like
talking about you down
wait,
with
you sent it.
OPP.
That's the problem. You sent it, Sativa.
Oh, I sent it.
I'm sending it back to you now. That's why I couldn't find the shit.
All right, so look at this shit. I'm gonna try to pause it so we can read, cause niggas is breaking down faces and shit. Why do you think he don't want to be around no more? I she
1
can't even
second.
find words. You said 1 second?
No, I was
Hello?
talking to somebody at the door.
Oh, Usher can't even find words. He clearly nervous and uncomfortable as hell.
Yeah, he wasn't feeling that.
Why be looking at another man
No,
like
you
that
good.
while
I
he
ain't know it was
tear
locked either.
his
Somebody must have came down
food
here and
up?
locked it.
So
hmm
he is
It's gonna
looking
be
at him
open,
like
okay?
Ike.
Somebody else talking to the neighbor.
It's like he eating like Ike. Like, you better be careful what you say, nigga.
Like he watching them. Like drink that drink. Make sure
They a
you
little
finish it.
too excited about
Make
Usher
sure you finish
being
that drink.
wasted.
Well, he got happy as hell when he found out Usher was drinking mad shit and was drunk. Like I think niggas get that excited over bitches. Like what? What's going on?
You had to let Diddy know he ain't on that. Well, at least no more.
He not no little nigga fighting over no cereal no more.
Snoop and La definitely know something. Look at how they
hmm
looking at Diddy.
They got a clue. Snoop probably was in some of the freak offs. He's just too deep in the Hollywood trenches for me to not be in the mess.
Mm. But like I said, young nigga has some background to this. You feel me?
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Oh, damn.
Disturbing rumors have been circulating on social media that Diddy groomed Usher when Usher was a teenager. And according to multiple found out about the depraved things that happened at Puffy Flavor Camp. Usher's mom, Janetta.
Wait,
Hello?
I'm here. My bad.
Did you
I had it
hear
on
the
mute.
video with Martha Stewart and Snoop?
I thought I just sent you that. No, I didn't hear that at all.
What was it?
It wasn't playing. I got it.
Hey, man, I've been seeing you so long.
I never played it.
Hey, Nick. Hey, Diddy, you know.
You don't even know what's going on. You trying to say something, Usher?
I'm trying to say something.
What do you want to say?
I don't know if I should, but I'm trying.
Well, we drank a little bit. You drank a lot.
Because you
Well,
drank
I
that
definitely
whole can
know.
of beer.
Yeah, you drank that beer. You drank 2 shots of tequila.
Yeah, right.
And she
You
turned
drank
his
one
business.
Hyper
Let me say it fired up.
Yeah.
That's your group, right? Fired up.
I like this.
Your forehead is
Want a little
sweating
more
like
sauce?
Uncle Leroy at the dinner table.
It's hot as hell.
It ain't that hot.
Want some more sauce?
He just don't want to be around
Everyone
your
in
ass.
Wow. Okay.
It's like a setup. They set
If I could
set
only
Usher up,
eat
but I
one
didn't know Diddy
food
was
for the
coming.
rest of my life, my favorite thing to eat. Oh, yeah.
That nigga said fish.
No, I'm saying I like fish.
He wanted to be clear with Diddy.
Fish.
I like
You can
pussy.
have bones, stock, clams, oysters, mussels.
Seafood.
Yeah, there you go.
Got it.
You have to do a big
I see
category.
it, I eat it. There you go.
See, go ahead, brother. Go ahead, Martha.
Yeah.
That
So-
motherfucker wanted to make it clear. Pussy.
Mm.
He said fish.
So, this is the background of how Diddy and Usher came to know each other and be so intertwined for that year.
We're sending you
New
over
York
to
City.
something called Puffy Flavor Camp
There you go.
to learn
Flavor
some.
Camp.
Yeah,
Flavor
that's what it
Camp.
was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In
to.
the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
For years now, disturbing rumors have been circulating on social media that Diddy groomed Usher when Usher was a teenager. And according to multiple sources, Usher's mom allegedly found out about the depraved things that happened at Puffy Flavor Camp. Usher's mom, Janetta Patton, has seemingly alluded to the questionable things going on at Diddy's house and in the music industry. And while some believe she willingly gave Usher to Diddy, others are defending her, and they're saying she didn't know better. There are all kinds of
Look at
unsettled
L.A. Reid sent him there.
swirling around the infamous Puffy Flavor Camp, from claims that Diddy allowed older women to essay Usher, to allegations that Diddy personally did something to him. Diddy himself previously made some extremely bizarre comments about waking up in the same bed with Usher when Usher was just 10. And then Usher admitted that he saw some wild things at Puffy Flavor Camp, while also making it clear that he would never send his own kids to live with Diddy. So what's the real truth about Puffy Flavor
Wow.
Camp? Did Usher's mom really that Diddy did something horrible to her son? Let's get into it.
It's nothing like fellowshipping, you know?
Right.
So we see each other around, but we don't get it. Usher, how you been, man? I've been seeing you so long. How much did we
I
drink?
see what's going on. Usher
So
mother,
let's
like,
begin by talking
you
about
gotta tell them
Puffy
people what the
Flavor
fuck that
Camp. There are
motherfucker
so
did to
many
you.
dark and sinister rumors surrounding this place, and even the name itself doesn't sound right, especially when you know that teenage boys live there with Diddy. It's not clear whether Diddy himself named his mansion Puffy Flavor Camp. However, the name became public knowledge after music mogul L.A. Reid used it in his 2016 autobiography. This is how Reid described his decision to send teenage Usher to live with Diddy in New York City. I sent Usher to New York for what I called the Puffy Flavor Camp. I wanted Usher to be edgier than Layface was. I didn't want Usher to be pretty. Usher was 15 years old, but nothing about him ever seemed juvenile. I was turning him over to the wildest party guy in the country at an age when I still needed to get his mother's permission, but he went to New York for almost a year. I didn't know whether I was being irresponsible or having an epiphany. Now, L.A. Reid said
clearly it was
Usher
L.A.
was
Reid, you
15 when he sent him to Puffy Flavor Flavor camp. However, when Usher did an interview with Howard Stern
Usher
in
mama want him to
2016,
out
Howard said
Diddy.
Usher was 13 when he moved in with Diddy, and Usher didn't correct him.
that's the
Of
only reason
course,
why Usher gets
15 wouldn't have
Usher
made it
saying
any
stuff, 'cause he
better.
looks
It's just
uncomfortable
as
every time he talks
disturbing.
about it.
Also, the
His
fact
mother
that L.A.
kinda,
Reid said Usher was 15, but nothing about him ever seemed juvenile, sounds like something a groomer would say to their victim. You're so much more mature than your age. By the way, L.A. Reid was also recently accused of SA by a former Arista Records executive, Drew Dixon, who claims that Reid first SA'd her and then blackballed her from getting jobs in the music industry. But let's go back to Usher and those disturbing grooming allegations. So for those who may not be familiar with Usher's rise to fame, Usher has been in the entertainment business since he was practically a little kid. In fact, when he was just 10 years old, he joined an R&B crew called the New Beginnings. The group even dropped an album together. But then, Usher's mom, Jonetta, stepped in and pulled him out of the scene. She never explained what happened. However, she reportedly told her inner circle that Usher had a bad experience. Now, what's really disturbing about this is that Usher was 10 when he joined New Beginnings. And Diddy said in a recently resurfaced interview with Kevin Hart that he and Usher used to wake up together and wrestle when Usher was 10.
I mean, back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the frosted flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the frosted flakes.
Also, did you notice that there's literally an adult toy on Diddy's bed behind him? Anyway, after Usher's mom pulled him from New Beginnings, citing a bad experience, Usher reportedly begged.
Wait. You're not just gonna say that.
Yes, girl. Yes, he was, because she was too old. She older than us.
Behind him. Anyway, after Usher's mom pulled him from New Beginnings, citing a bad experience, Usher reportedly begged her to let him continue pursuing a music career. Usher's talent was undeniable, and he had a huge passion for singing and performing that Jonetta felt she had no other option but to let her son follow his dreams. Usher continued performing at local talent shows, and when he was just 13, he crossed paths with AJ Alexander, who used to work as Bobby Brown's bodyguard. Usher and Alexander met at a talent show in Atlanta, and Alexander immediately recognized Usher's potential and took him under his wing. He then invited a representative from LA, Reid's label, to watch Usher perform on the show Star Search. Reid's representative was impressed, and he arranged for Usher to sing in front of Reid himself. Reid was so blown away by Usher's talent that he didn't waste a second. He signed him right then and there.
Got down on one knee and he sang Boyz II Men's End of the Road. He really charmed the girls in my office.
So everyone hails L.A. Reid as the hero who discovered Usher, but there's now this whole new angle where Reid is getting heat for allegedly letting Diddy take advantage of teenage Usher in the worst way. After Reid signed Usher, Usher was all set for his big debut album, but then puberty came and messed with his voice. Reid didn't have any patience, and he was reportedly thinking of dropping Usher from his label. However, Usher pleaded with the label to let him stick around, so instead of giving him the boot, Reid decided to ship Usher off to New York to live with Diddy and attend what Reid called Puffy Flavor Camp. By the way, Diddy's nickname at the time was Puff Daddy, and though some sources claim he earned the moniker Puff because as a child he would huff and puff when he was angry, Diddy never actually explained where Puff Daddy came from. In fact, when he sat down for an interview with Oprah in 2006, he said that this is one question he would never answer. Oprah asked, "How did you get the name Puff Daddy?" To which Diddy responded, "It's a nickname somebody gave me." Oprah then pushed Diddy to explain what the nickname means. However, Diddy told her, "I've never told anyone that. I know you get people to tell you everything, Oprah, but I can't look you in the eye and explain that one." But Oprah was relentless, so she quipped back, "So look away. Did they call you Puff because you were puffed up?" Diddy quickly denied this and said, No. It's just a silly name." Oprah then finally gave up. telling Diddy, "I can see that you're not going to tell me." And Diddy then added, "I'll answer every other question." However, what we do know is that Diddy loves to call other men daddy, and it seems like he takes pleasure in making straight men uncomfortable.
Yeah, I love this drink.
Where you put my bag
I like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag
Daddy,
at?
I like when you scrambling and scraping. I like that.
Jada, like he just like not feeling that at all.
Now, going back to Usher, at just 13 or 14 years old, he suddenly found
Jada was looking
himself
at him
in
like,
the
"This
middle
nigga
of
for
Diddy's
real?"
bad boy crew, making him the youngest member of that posse. By that time, Diddy had already gained a reputation for throwing wild and, according to some eyewitnesses, depraved parties at his residence. So the fact that L.A. Reid thought it was a good idea to send a 14-year-old child to live there is mind-boggling, unless he knew exactly what he was doing. Now, you're probably wondering, where were Usher's parents? How could they allow their 14-year-old kid to move alone to New York and live with a grown man in a place called Puffy Flavor Camp? Well, Usher's father left the family when Usher was just a year old, and Usher grew up with his mother Jonetta, then stepfather and half-brother. But before we talk about Jonetta and why she allowed Usher to move in with Diddy, let's briefly revisit this interview with Jaguar Wright on Real Life Productions, where she called out Diddy over his alleged grooming, and pay attention to what terms Jaguar used to describe Diddy.
He starts clienteling with Tupac and clienteling with Biggie and doing songs with Biggie and building a working, camaraderie with Honeycombs and aka Diddy. And
why do you give him the honeycombs? Why do you give him honeycombs?
Because he smacks so sweet.
Now, some people believe that Jaguar doesn't have any real inside knowledge about the music industry and that she's just repeating rumors. However, Jaguar has actually been proven right time and time again. To give you just one example, in that same interview with Real Life, which came out in December 2022, Jaguar suggested that something dark must have happened to Cassie because she ran away from Diddy and broke her $250,000 a month girlfriend contract.
Why would you quit? What the f is going on that 250,000 ain't enough? I'm just saying, the fact that he cut it from 500 to 200, who the f gives it 200K? Who 250K? Who turning down 250K a month?
Now, fast forward to November 2023, and Jaguar was proven right. Cassie truly went through something that was dark and horrifying beyond imagination. By the way, Jaguar also previously suggested that Diddy himself may have been victimized by the late Uptown Records founder Andre Harrell, who was allegedly groomed by his mentor, Clive Davis. In fact, Jaguar used the term S-trafficker and claimed that Diddy uses his position of power in the music business to traffic both women and men.
My focus right now is Sean Combs.
Okay. Tell us why.
Because he's a sex trafficker and he's using music and entertainment to sex traffic.
Now, is this just boys, girls, adults, kids? From
what I've heard from sources that I would consider reliable,
they say Puff the new Jeffrey Epstein.
That's crazy.
50 about to go get Jaguar, right?
50 is about to fucking bust this case wide the fuck open. I can't wait till he do it. He's gonna do it. Like 50 is that petty. He is really gonna put his money into this documentary series.
Get a bag, everybody insurance. So when Diddy sue the insurance bill?
it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, all you gotta do is keep
I honestly
saying
think
allegedly.
he's just an extreme narcissist.
But they're not gonna
who
say
loves
allegedly. Them girls gonna
power.
say that shit.
He loves the ability to manipulate and control people. Why? Most likely because he was victimized by his mentor, who loved to control people.
So based on what Jaguar is saying, it sounds like there's a whole system in place in the music industry designed to allow powerful, sick individuals to prey on young, aspiring artists. And Diddy could be just one of many alleged groomers and traffickers in the entertainment business. Anyway, when that bizarre interview with Diddy, Usher, and Kevin Hart surfaced, a lot of people were deeply disturbed, with some even speculating that Diddy is another R. Kelly, whose depraved crimes are yet to be fully exposed. As for Usher, he first addressed his stay at Puffy Flavor Camp in a 2004 interview with Rolling Stone, and he said that moving to New York City by himself was one of the hardest days of his life. Usher also shared that Diddy wasted no time introducing him to the adult lifestyle, and he told Rolling Stone, "You'd open a door and see somebody doing it, or several people in a room having an orgy. You never knew what was going to happen." Now, in this interview, Usher only said there were always a lot of girls at Diddy's house. However, when Usher later appeared on the Howard Stern show, he painted a totally different picture of Puffy Flavor Camp. Now, pay attention to Usher's response when Howard said Diddy's place must have been filled with chicks.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you
New
over
York
to
City.
something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor
some...
Camp.
Yeah,
Flavor
that's what it
Camp.
was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s, do you understand what that's
He's
like?
nervous
Puffy's
talking about
place
that.
was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I
Come
mean,
on.
but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you
I
saying?
went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild. It was
And though Usher didn't reveal the specifics, the way he talked about it, you just knew it was a whole roller coaster of things that no 13-year-old should be witnessing. Also, by the look on his face, it almost seemed like Usher was still trying to process what he saw at Puffy Flavor Camp and what was allegedly done to him. When asked how exactly this arrangement worked and why Diddy agreed to have a teenage boy living in his house, Usher just said he was paid per diem to stay with Diddy. But at one point, it seemed like he was having flashbacks of some dark stuff that happened.
I was having a good time, you know what I mean?
Does he have you doing any chores? Are you doing dishes at all? I mean, to keep you humble somewhat? Or are you just like, can you stay up till 4 a.m. with them and party?
I mean, I could. I actually stayed up longer than them.
And do you have money? What's going on?
I mean, I had like per diem.
And then when Howard asked Usher if he would send his own children to Puffy Flavor Camp, Usher didn't even take 2 seconds to think about it. And he immediately said, hell no.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
14 years old. You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy Camp?
Hell no.
But let's now talk about the elephant in the room. Since Usher was 13 or 14 when L.A. Reid flew him out to Puffy Flavor Camp, it means Reid had to get permission from Usher's guardian, that is, his mother Jonetta. So what was Jonetta thinking? Did Reid tell her where he was sending her son? And if she already tried to pull Usher out of the music business once, how come she agreed to let him live with a grown man, especially a man with a reputation like Diddy? Well, Usher always claimed that his mom had no idea where L.A. Reid was sending him. Now, some people find this hard to believe. However, others think that Reid probably lied to Jonetta and didn't tell her that Usher would be literally...
Niggas in the music industry keep bringing out like Usher gay. Maybe because of how he got put on. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. But I was just processing what you just said because I love Usher and I can't lie. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not gonna be biased. He does give zest. But like you said, I feel like it's because of what he's been through. He was taken advantage of at such a young age that he probably still confused about what the fuck is going on. Like even when he was sitting there with Howard Stern, he was just like he was frozen for a minute, like just sitting there staring off into the distance.
Real talk. Like, I get it that you gotta watch what you say, but niggas that's watching what they saying and don't want to say, like the wrong.
It's gonna still eat at them because they're not saying what the fuck happened. But he's still fucked up. He not speaking on what actually happened. Scared to speak on it because you're scared of what might happen to you. But shit, what worse could happen? Like the fuck? They took advantage of your innocence. Like imagine somebody doing that to your. I can't even. I don't even want to say that.
You sitting there saying, "What's the worst that could happen? What else worse could happen to you? All the shit that your innocence was sacrificed, so you can make this money and take care of your family. They could take that away from you still at that time. You gotta remember, Usher ain't got
at the end of the day, shit.
Like, I feel like this is like.
I mean, right now he could do it without
Yeah, right now,
No backlash.
because he worked his way up to it. Like, you feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And we still don't know.
He couldn't do it at 8701 though.
Look at what they doing to Kanye. Kanye
When
had
he
a
was doing 8701, he could have got blackballed easy.
he couldn't do it at changing face, signing papers.
Huh?
Papers, that shit.
What album was that?
We trading places.
Okay, so that's
That was on the same
yeah, that's
album.
a
Couldn't do it. Yeah,
right.
he couldn't do it on that album.
Nah, he couldn't. I don't think that album held enough weight for him to be able to do it.
Yeah, he just got enough money, and look at what they did to Kanye.
Kanye fucking with the big dogs though. Kanye going after the what do you want
Them
to
niggas is.
what do you want to call them? I don't want to call them.
He started with
Jews.
Jay-Z, then went after every billionaire he could.
I don't want to call them people Jews. What do you call them? Jewish? Jewish. I don't even want to call them Jewish because they ain't ish like me.
The Ashanashis.
The reptile people. Oh my God! One time, Sativa. I don't know if I ever told you this, but one time, me and my daughter was walking to the park up the street, Eastside Park,
Mm-hmm.
and my daughter is just such a friendly little girl. So she saw one of the pilgrim people. He was a young boy. He was a young boy, and she was like, "Hi, hello, hey." He wasn't speaking, and she kept saying hi. He didn't speak. I'm just trying to walk faster, so like she could stop speaking to him because I'm getting annoyed. And again, she spoke. He didn't speak. I said, "Baby, stop speaking to him. He is not even a real person. He don't understand what you're saying. He understand. He a snake. Stop speaking to him." And I just kept walking. He was right there. I don't care. Fuck y'all. Don't do that. She a baby. She innocent. She don't got nothing to do with however y'all feel about other races, other people. That's a child. She don't even know that she a black girl yet. Like she don't understand the difference between black and white yet. Like stop playing with my daughter if I slap the shit out of you.
Niggas, we need to start walking around with 3D glasses. Keep your shits from the movie theaters, bro.
Somebody
Hey yo,
used
for
these
real,
3D
tape them
glasses
together
to
and put them on
create a
your phone
device
case.
that can spot UFOs that's cloaked in the sky.
You know those 3D glasses that are red on one side and blue on the other, and you
Listen.
get them in movie theaters? He cut them up so that the lenses were separate, and he stapled them together, and he taped it on top of his lens for his iPhone. The red lets in infrared. The red and the blue together blocks out almost all visible light. And so the light that can get through is going to be the infrared stuff. There's not much ultraviolet light in the atmosphere, so it's really mostly infrared. But there is no visible light that's coming in because of the red and the blue together. So what he ends up getting is mostly the infrared. Mm-hmm. And he started taking videos with his iPhone with this makeshift thing of the Washington, D.C. area, and he started to get a whole bunch of UFOs. Interesting configurations, different shapes and everything. So the Washington, D.C. area was like filled with them. And these were things on demand, any 10-minute period that he would do it. He came.
You mean to tell me these glasses right here, if I staple together and put them over my iPhone, we got an alien capturer that we can capture them cloaked on our phones. And we know what the infrared do. Once you start seeing the infrared, you start seeing in different dimensions. Now let me know in the comments. Did you know this?
You ready for a 3-hour drive to DC?
Oh, that ain't nothing. Go to DC, go right to the White House, put the special phone case on with the lens inside. Sativa, I don't got time for that bullshit. I'll be crying and shit, scared as hell. Where we gonna go? We gotta drive 3 hours back. They gonna chase us. They faster than the cars. They're gonna see me, see them, and that's it. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to have my daughter with me because they're gonna try to go to my house and take her. My intrusive thoughts take over so bad. You know what I came here for, though. You know what the fuck I want to talk about.
So, did you see the movie?
Oh yeah, I watched it.
Oh
It
no,
ended
what
fucking
you was talking
stupid.
about?
Wait, what you was you talking about? Leave the world behind, right?
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. I
No,
was
I'm saying
talking
what
about
you
the
was just talking.
statue.
Oh,
That
yeah, we
fucking
could get into
statue.
that.
That fucking statue is fucking with my head. So what do you remember, Sativa? What do you remember it
Ellis
being?
Island. I remember
Exactly.
going.
Crazy.
I remember going into the fire thingy.
Into the torch.
Yeah.
Exactly. And they said the torch been off limits for 100 years, but on Liberty Island. How did the fucking statue get on Liberty Island? I never, in my fucking 34 years being on this earth, and a lot of them were mostly in school. Did they ever teach me? And I'm still in school right now because I'm teaching now. Did they ever teach me or tell me that the Statue of Liberty was, I never heard of Liberty Island. I've never heard of Liberty Island. And I've been taught about the Statue of Liberty being on Ellis Island. Never heard of
Hmm.
Liberty Island. I didn't even know we had another island next to Ellis Island, honestly, to tell you the truth.
I ain't never heard nobody going to Liberty Island.
Never, never. Like they planned class trips when I was in elementary school for the honor roll students. Now, granted, I never was able to go because I was bad. Um, Matter of fact, it wasn't honor roll students. It was students of the month. They planned a trip for them to go, and I never was. I never heard them say they were going to Liberty Island. But did you see? You watched the video I sent you?
Yeah, I'm about to put it on.
There's a whole thread on
Proof dimensions are beginning to mesh together.
there's a whole thread on Twitter that just literally blew my mind. If y'all have not
It's
read that,
blowing mine
I
too.
highly suggest you do it. It's by Nick Hinton. So the Mandela effect debate about the Statue of Liberty is whether or not it's on Ellis Island or Liberty Island. And depending on which dimension you are in, it depends on which island the statue is actually in. I know that sounds crazy, but let's get it.
Is the literal stories. The Italian, the reason they put it at Ellis Island shows you when you come in from the shores,
They're
you
supposed to
pass
greet
Ellis
the immigrants, right?
immigrant.
Wait, cause what do
Let's
they?
get
What do
into
she
it.
mean by?
So here,
What does she mean by depending on what dimension you're in? So we could be on the same earth but in different dimensions.
Mm-hmm.
Because the teacher that I work with said she was so like, no, babe, it's on Liberty Island. I'm like, I never heard of that in my life, and you younger than me, so I know we living in two different dimensions, babe. What if
Or
they
they're
see
merging
things differently
together.
than how we see things?
That's what's happening. That's why we arguing so much.
That's fucking nuts. It's like the same thing with Shazam.
Mm-hmm.
Kazam.
That Sinbad shit blew me.
That's who I went to the movie theater to see though.
It
Sinbad was in it. I
didn't.
don't give a fuck what Sinbad
That's what
said.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like where he said, "I was never what nigga."
That's who it is now. But
I
when I
saw
went to see it in the movie theater,
Kazam
I
too.
remember it
Though.
being Sinbad.
I saw Kazam too. I thought Shazam was a
Right,
couple of
exactly.
years
I saw
before.
both of them.
Yeah, like I ain't saying Kazam didn't happen. I'm just saying.
here in this picture, it's actually on Liberty Island, but in this painting, it's on Ellis Island. And these images from Google Maps on the street view show that just the bottom of the statue is on Liberty Island. The rest of the statue is just gone. What? How is half of the statue there? But it gets even weirder. The account that uploaded those pictures goes by the username August Bartholdi, who was the designer of Lady Liberty. And the account also has his picture from the 1800s, and he's verified by Google. What? I'm so confused. And to make things even stranger, when the Statue of Liberty was on Ellis Island, you could go up into the torch. There's a lot of people that remember going up into the Statue of Liberty and going into the torch. But with the Statue of Liberty being on Liberty Island, you're not allowed to go into the torch. And I think the craziest thing of all is all the pictures that people have uploaded to the internet where they're standing in front of the Statue of Liberty, but the Statue of Liberty is not there. But it was there when they took the pictures, and they were on Ellis Island.
These
It's not
pictures are
there.
so
Statue of
fucking
Liberty is
weird.
gone. Here's another one taken from Ellis Island with the Statue of Liberty gone. Pictures of the background with open water.
You
The
could tell
Statue of
that they
Liberty is nowhere to be
kinda
seen.
posed
Oh,
with the
Statue of
statue.
Liberty, just open water. I'm telling you, there's something up with this flagpole right here. In some of the pictures, that flagpole is there, but the pictures where the Statue of Liberty is behind them, that flagpole's not there. See, there's that flagpole again. The Statue of Liberty is not there, though. There's that flag again. And again, as you can see, they're tagging Ellis Island because that's where the Statue of Liberty is at when they're taking the pictures. I don't know, y'all. I think this is just some crazy Mandela effect, but what do y'all think?
The fact that the fucking architect of the Statue of Liberty is chiming in and putting his 2 cents in is fucking
How?
mind-boggling.
How,
How the
sir?
fuck is he even verified?
How the fuck is he even alive?
How? How? This shit
The
is
Statue
fucking
of
creepy.
Liberty.
That's that different dimension shit. He's still in the 1800s, but he like, I got the internet now. They want me a phone back.
That was crazy. It even was a How I Met Your Mother episode where they went to the Statue of Liberty on Ellis Island.
You're right. I just feel like I wonder if we go there, right? The people that know that it's on Ellis Island, will we see it on Ellis Island?
I don't care what we see. They aircrafted that shit in the middle of the night if we don't.
Yo, for real. Cause like, how did they just how was it? How? I just don't understand it.
So what's on Ellis Island? Nothing now?
But Sativa, you know what's so fucking weird? A couple weeks ago, my job had a trip to the Liberty Science Center. I've been to the Liberty Science Center so many times. The Statue of Liberty was just so far from it. It wasn't far from it before, though. It wasn't that far. It wasn't
That's
as
what I'm
far as it.
saying. It was just
It
like
was
a look
closer to the
over.
Liberty Science Center before. Like I feel like, or maybe it's closer now. I'm not sure, but it was not the same distance from the
Nigga,
last from
I've
when I
been
was a
on the
little girl.
Hudson. I've been on the Hudson on boats and shit. We taking
Exactly. I
pictures
said the
of
same
shit in the
thing.
back. Stop playing. You know where Liberty Island at?
It's not in the Hudson. It's well, it's in the Hudson, but it's on the Jersey side.
That shit is. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with
It's
my
fucking
head.
with my mind. It's fucking with my mind. It's either I was on Google for hours trying to find a picture of it on Ellis Island. I was trying to find a music video with it on Ellis Island. I was trying to find an old 9/11 video with it on Ellis Island. Like it doesn't exist anymore. Not even a fucking painting, a drawing, nothing. Only one that's saying that it does is the fucking architect of the Statue of Liberty. And who's gonna believe a motherfucker who's supposed to be dead already? Shit is weird. Shit is fucking weird. The fact that you could sit here and tell me you've been to the torch, that's it. I know I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy.
It said the Statue of Liberty
And
got
where did
here.
Liberty Island come from?
It said it got here in 1886.
Mm-hmm. I done
From
dug deep
French.
in the trenches of the Statue of Liberty.
Liberty Island. Visit the Statue of Liberty Museum.
The building underneath it is the museum.
I'm seeing pictures of construction. Though. What am I seeing?
I even typed in old pictures, old paintings, old
Below
drawings.
our past projects we completed on Liberty Island, the museum, Fort Wood rehabilitation, main mall paving, secondary roads. It look like they just built this shit.
Shit is weird. And what is it made out of? Isn't it made out of copper?
Yeah.
So copper just like withstands anything. Like copper never.
No,
Because even
that's
when
why
I
it's
when
green. It went
I know
like
it turns green, but does it rot though? I've
it
seen
doesn't
some
rust.
rotten pennies.
It
I've
could
seen
rust.
some ate up pennies.
I imagine they have to like
Does it
whitewash.
rot?
Yeah, rust. Rust is rotting. The metal. The rotting of metal.
Okay. You know I'm a double D student. I don't fucking know everything.
Nah, you know what I'm talking about.
What?
The torch has been redesigned and restored several times since installation.
Mm.
They keep trying to say the statue was reassembled on Liberty Island. It was never the fucking Liberty Island.
No, it was on Ellis. I'm not fucking nuts. Like, why would I only know it to be on Ellis Island? So no teacher ever corrected it and said, "Oh, I mean Liberty Island." I never even heard of Liberty Island till today. I knew they had Liberty Park. I didn't know they had an island too.
The statue is located on Liberty Island, just a short distance from Ellis Island, home to the Ellis Island National Museum of Immigrants. Come on now, stop playing with me.
Right.
That's why the National Museum of Immigrants was there, because of the Statue of Liberty. They playing in our faces.
Mm.
They playing in our faces.
Come on, it's
Liz.
a short distance from Ellis Island. No, it used to be on Ellis Island. Stop playing. Stop playing. Don't keep involving Ellis Island for your lies.
See, that's Ellis Island right there in the background. It is a short distance, so close that I could see them moving the shit. That's Ellis Island right there. You see them
Getting a
helicoptering
big
and
boat with a
shit.
fucking crane on it. Yeah, they could.
Not
They
even a
did that
big boat.
because it come apart. It's pieces.
No, 4 or 5 helicopters.
Because
Yep.
before
Yeah, hurry
it
up.
was bought here, it was bought here in pieces, and
Mm-hmm.
it was
They
displayed
torched that
around
together.
around Europe in pieces.
I wonder
I
if
would
she
have
still got chain. Where the ball and chain that was on her foot. Now I
I
gotta
would have been so
respect the
fucking
statue.
scared walking past that big ass head just on the ground, and it's not even a nice looking face. She looked
Now I gotta
pissed.
respect this. Oh, now she but ugly.
She looks pissed off. When the head was just displayed, where was it displayed at again? I think it was displayed across from the Eiffel Tower. I think the head. Like I would have been
Yeah,
fucking
because
petrified.
there's one here and one over there.
Right. Theirs look a little better though, like a little more girly. Ours look like a transgender.
Yeah, they gave a George Washington nose and shit.
They knew what the fuck they was doing. They gave us a transgender statue. They knew America was gonna be with the bullshit.
Yeah, still chains on her feet.
Still chains on her feet.
Yeah. There's chains on the Statue of Liberty feet.
To keep it held down?
Nah, it was part of
Or
the
like a
statue.
bondage chain.
Like the book is the book, it's the torch, and then it's the change on the foot.
I never even knew it was chains on her feet. On their feet. Because you gotta be, gotta be respectful.
Well, I don't even know about this one.
No, I'm talking about, I call them.
Yeah.
They, that's gotta be the adjective, the whatever you call it, the pronouns. Them, they. Because it's not giving her or she.
Lady Liberty. Oh, speaking of, this is what I be talking about when I be saying y'all be letting these niggas play with y'all head top. And that's why they be making these certain bitches delusional, and they be ready to play with y'all when it and say that they treat y'all how to be a lady and shit. They taught y'all how to be a woman and shit.
This right here is disgusting.
I finally was able to secure a real celebrity. At least her hands have touched celebrities. But this is the perfect makeup artist, Miss Para, with us today.
Hey, how are you?
Isn't she beautiful?
With these eyebrows?
Like, you literally have epitomized the perfect.
Her face looks so
makeup
familiar.
I appreciate that. You know, I take my job seriously.
Absolutely.
Sativa, I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Not her.
I don't know.
I
appreciate
Oh, the real girl.
Yeah.
Cause she like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what the fuck you mean? You see them eyebrows? Like, what the fuck? Not just the eyebrows, the white. Where the white come from all over her face? His face. Like, what the fuck? Look like a Bambi. Like he was trying to be a deer. Like that shit look weird.
Quite a bit. Is this a like the look that you have today? Is that like a what is that? Is that like an everyday look or is this glam? Like, what would you classify? I knew I was coming on the show, so I gave a little glam. Okay.
That's
I'm really most impressed with those eyelashes. Like,
thank you. You know, I got lash extensions on.
I feel like they trolling. Ain't no
No,
way
but
they dead serious.
Why is the eyebrows?
They trolling.
Why is the eyebrows on Arabic male?
The forehead and the eyelid.
It's on Arabic male.
But I got
Those are the
another
only
lash
men
on
that I know who got thick ass eyebrows like that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Arabic men have thick ass eyebrows like that. Or deers. She looked like Bambi. Like a cracked up Bambi. She
And
was
then
trying
why?
to be a deer. I'm mad I keep calling him a her.
That's a man.
Isn't it?
The makeup artist?
Yeah.
I thought that was a woman.
No, Sativa, that's a boy. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. That's a man.
Nah, I thought that was a woman. That's why I said that. Like, yo, these gay niggas be making bitches delusional.
I thought the gay nigga was the nigga with the makeup. Nah.
Nah,
I thought he was just gassing him up.
I think that's the real woman.
I don't believe it. I have to go. Do they got a page?
Yeah, well, that's their page right there.
I'm going to troll real quick. Going to look. Gonna confirm. Because I don't believe that that's a woman. If it is, she needs to take something and wipe that shit off.
See, though, like, look, that's the only niggas, and they shit's not even that thick. Like they shit's not even that big. This is crazy.
Nah, she trolling.
Why you ain't at her? Looks so natural.
She trolling. She trolling.
Perfect co-host.
That was
Such a
bullshit,
low
Sativa,
forward.
because
Top, I doubled it.
I doubled it.
You
You
got
look like
double
them
lashes.
kids
You didn't know
poking
that,
you in your
Eugene?
eye.
No,
You
I
thought that
just,
her natural lashes looked like that?
I just
You
thought
thought
she-
you thought that God created all other human beings with normal length lashes, and you just decided that
He did because I applied it so well.
that's how bad that shit looked. She looked like a
I
boy.
finally was able to secure
But
a real celebrity.
that's a woman. That's a real girl.
At least her hands have touched
And she
celebrities.
trolling. I
But this
knew
is
they was
the
trolling.
perfect.
Because she don't do her makeup like that. She don't do her makeup like that. I'm on her page right now.
Geraldine Link. She looked mad familiar.
She does look familiar. The girl that looked confused, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where I know her from, but I know her from somewhere.
It's like a reality show or something.
Okay, Christmas is coming up. And for
And
Thanksgiving,
Geraldine Link. I've seen her. Oh, she does. She does content.
Nah, but I don't
That's where I
know.
seen her at. Content videos. She does comedy.
All right. Maybe she was on All Deaf or something. Or she did a
On
skit
what?
with one of them All Deaf. Or maybe she did a skit with somebody I don't know. Geraldine. All right, so
Yeah, I've seen her on Instagram. I'm gonna actually follow her because she's funny as
Leave
fuck.
the World Behind. What did you think about that movie? Did you know
So
that? Did you see the Obamas is the executive producer to that?
no, I did not fucking see that.
So when I saw that
I
in the
did not
beginning,
see that.
when I saw that in the beginning, I said, "Oh, let me pay attention to this movie." Then that made me Google.
Didn't see that, but I paid close attention, and it made me realize that what that video that you sent me last week, that shit
Mm-hmm.
was absolutely true. How they put everything in our faces. They didn't even end the movie because there's no ending. That shit is about to happen. That shit coming. They ended the movie like coming soon. Like that's how I
He
felt
just
when the
he
movie
just told
ended. When
you
it just went off, it just seemed like a coming soon type of thing. Like,
he just told you what was gonna happen.
yeah, get ready. Build you a bomb shelter. Get you some snacks and shit. Cause it's gonna get.
Them doomsday preppers. They telling you they
I
right,
need. Yeah, I need one
and
of
they
those on my
keep putting
team.
them on a little sneak in the show.
What did you get from it?
It was a lot because we going through how like Russia and the Arabics and Iraq and them and China all
Teaming up right
synced
now,
up.
right?
Yeah, they teamed up already. So then I looked at that and then was like, damn. And then when they was dropping down, and then he said they said the Asians over there in San Francisco, and I imagine they said the Russians over there in New York and like the East Coast. You feel me? So
Mhm.
then when he started talking about that infighting and shit, how they fuck up the communications, and then it's
Mhm.
supposed to cause a civil war and all that shit. Nigga,
Right.
they already caused the civil war with the internet. And now when that frustration not able to happen and we able to get that up in that bill, it's gonna get to them guns.
Hmm.
But And then I took like every character was like the way people act. Like the little girl, she ain't really care about nothing but that show
Right. That's all she wanted to do was
from
watch that
mad
show.
long ago. Like a show that
It was
stopped
Friends.
running No, I'm saying a show that stopped running before you were born. You had
Right.
anxiety about seeing like you're gonna miss it.
You got the
You feel-
daughter. Yeah.
and
It
then
just
you got it was just a lot. You got the racist that really wanted to fuck him.
right. She want that chocolate dick. She wanted it bad. She wanted it bad. That was weird and kind of unnecessary because they never got to a place where anything could happen. So like they could have left that part out the movie, honestly. But the way that they broke it down into like scenes was nuts to me because like y'all breaking down what's gonna fucking happen. Like y'all the noise, I gotta get some earplugs. I want my teeth. Was it the bug bite you think, or was it the noise that made his teeth fall out?
I think he got Lyme disease, and then like when you hear a sound like that, you bend down and grit your teeth. I think all of it immaculated into one, and then the way the deer was acting, that was the
Yeah.
craziest part.
The deer was like in their faces, like they was like they wanted to say something, but they can't talk because they deer. They wanted people to like understand them. And okay, I watched a video about a whale trainer, and I've heard that whales communicate telepathically, and the trainer was actually getting messages from the whale. What if the
Mm-hmm.
deer was trying to communicate telepathically?
Nigga, we was
You know it's
supposed to
illegal to
bend.
communicate with dolphins and whales?
Yeah, because they been here the longest and they the most intelligent. You know, we were supposed to been be able to understand fucking animals. They could understand us.
Right. So how we can't understand them? It's I don't know. I don't want to sound crazy, but yeah, I believe so. I believe that it should be it's a way that animals can communicate with us. We are just not open to it. We just were told that we can't speak to animals. But in every fucking movie, TV show, cartoon, they're talking to animals. The animals are talking.
Mm-hmm.
So what are they trying to say?
Niggas could talk to animals. You just gotta open up that there. After a while, you see it, which like yeah, like people who had like animals for a long time, they start talking to each other. Paul, and then he started pointing and shit. They know what they want and shit. They know what bark mean what and shit. Right. Time to go outside. Let's go. Like you know.
Right. I've I be watching this girl. Sometimes her videos go viral. She trains like well, she has a farm and she has ostriches, and
Oh
they understand
yeah,
everything she says. Like
yeah.
one
That
of the
little
ostrich, I guess he hates the videos. So every time she sets her camera up, he knocks it the fuck down. She's like, Emmanuel, no, Emmanuel, stop, don't.
mm,
And he pecks that motherfucker right down. And every time she sets it back up, here comes Emmanuel to knock it down. Like, bitch, stop telling our business.
mm.
He don't want nobody to know what he be doing with his fucking ostrich hoes. Like, that's it. Stop telling our business.
Then you be recording and showing all the other ostrich hoes and shit.
Right. What if another ostrich watching and shit
Now I
and fly
got
over this motherfucker? Run over here.
now I gotta hear this hoe talk about why I was so close to this hoe, bitch. Because you the only reason you know is because this bitch recorded me. You ain't care.
Right.
You ain't in the world. I'm here with you now. Damn.
Gotta explain to his ostrich lady why he was with the ostrich, the known ostrich slut. Oh shit, this shit got different speeds.
What you
Oh,
talking
okay.
about?
No, I have a face scrubber. I didn't know. I didn't know it changed like molds, it's
But
like a rose almost, but for your face.
yeah, them niggas shut th- these niggas set up a whole bunch of shit to where it was like niggas automatically start fighting in that house. So imagine how the world, and then the Tesla shit.
That's what I was about to bring up. The cars, the fucking Teslas, like driving themselves and clogging the streets so that the people can't get out of where they are. They can't go back into the city because all the Teslas are in the way and nobody's in those cars.
Yo, this is
That right
weird as
there,
fuck.
yeah, that was so weird. So fucking weird.
No, what I'm looking at right now,
What you looking at?
Wikipedia,
Share.
right? I shared. Sorry to interrupt, but time will soon run out for you to give in 2023. Please donate.
To
Why is it
what?
worded like that?
Right. I don't like how that sound. That sounds like the end is coming. And why would I want to give you my money when the end is coming? I don't know. We don't need it.
So I looked up the movie. They did. Oh no, that's Netflix released it. Man, they had a whole list. They had like Zero Dark 30 and all different types of shit. Now Google don't want to answer that question. That's weird too. They being super weird, bro.
What did you ask?
What other movies did last night? I looked up other movies that the Obamas executive produced. Now Google is scared to answer the question.
So what was the answer that you got last night?
They showed me a list. They won't show me a list today.
Oh wow. Let me see if I could ask.
But it was like, all right, The Dictator, Zero Dark 30, Killing Them Softly, Inside Job.
I need to watch those
Before,
movies then.
yep, Before the Flood, Citizens 4, Crip Camp, Delicacy,
That sounds like
Hyper
something when people
Nash,
eat each other. Oh, all right, okay.
Hyper Normalization,
I
A
see it.
Plastic
Yeah.
Ocean, Capitalism, A Love Story. This Must Be the Place.
I'm gonna take a screenshot before they try to delete it again.
The Dictator is the funniest one, though.
The Dictator is funny, you said?
That's like Ali G or Borat. It's the same nigga. Take a screenshot. The Inside Job though, Killing Them Softly, Battle Shit, Zero Dark 30. Barack.
They got something called
That
Before the
nigga.
Flood. I'm trying to see what that's about. I didn't know they did movies.
Yeah, what else about that shit? I knew they did documentaries and shit, but that's a long list of movies that then came out. The Dictator came out like right after he became president.
He probably couldn't wait to start writing movies. What I was about to say? Oh, that movie. eh, it looked so good from the outside, but I feel like if you're not really interested in conspiracies and like know what's really going on, like understand and understand, then it would really wouldn't be good to you because entertainment wise, it kind of sucked.
Hmm.
Everybody claiming it's such a great
When
movie. It really
when the
wasn't that
plane
great.
fell, when the planes
Yeah,
were
that
just
was
falling
that was
out the
good.
sky,
Yeah, that was good. And the boat coming up on the beach, but it was like it wasn't enough action for me.
it was a slow burn.
Yeah, and then it just went the fuck off. Literally, just went off like as if they didn't give a fuck about us. Like fuck
I,
y'all, movie
I
over.
ain't like I ain't like how that young lady asked that man to smoke. He smoking, chilling, just answering questions. Oh, he want to fuck me.
Yeah, that was weird. That was weird. And you actually parlayed your own pussy, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Like
And he ain't
you
take it
wanted
up.
to
He ain't
fuck
take
him,
you up.
right? Because
He
he
ain't
could
take
have.
you up.
His wife was busy with your dad, so he could have.
Why are we sleeping in the basement of our own house? Yeah, he was bugging for that.
Yeah, because yeah, like y'all go to the basement, please.
Soon as y'all
I'll
left,
give you all the money back. Like just go, get out of my
nah.
space.
Soon as they left, that's how I was doing. I'm sleeping in my bed that me and my wife made. Y'all can figure out what y'all gonna do.
Right, because y'all done pulled off and left. They done let them back in, and I guess
She was
that
like,
shit was
"You're being too nice." I'm that nigga. So remember, y'all, they in your house. Don't be too nice. Cause they kept reiterating that shit. She said it to him the night before. He went to his neighbor house and said, "Listen, I got people I gotta take care of. I suggest you go home and take care of and do whatever you want to do. Now you're welcome to come by and talk every now and then. But I tell you here what, me and my shit is for mine."
I would have did him like my good girlfriend Nancy. You ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell.
Mm-mm. Yeah, don't play with me.
Yeah, because soon as she started that racist shit, yeah, bye, bye, gather y'all shit and hit the road. Vacation's done. There's no more vacation. The fucking world is ending. Get out.
Mhm. What kept making me mad is this nigga obviously got bit by a fucking tick. Why y'all still going through these woods with no fucking shot on? Why y'all niggas
They
all
just
feet out?
they
Even the
just did
black girl.
anything. Yeah.
Even the black girl. I'm like, nobody taking from this nigga teeth falling out that maybe we shouldn't be getting any diseases.
Right. Nigga had one tooth left. So I'm okay. I'm not sick.
Nigga,
Motherfucker,
you a zombie.
you're pulling your teeth out from the root. Something ain't right. It's giving sick.
Not saying ow.
Right. Just sliding them out your mouth. I had nightmares about shit like that.
Poor me. But yeah, it was just a lot in that movie, bro. That like little subtlety. Like what they played with their head top and like the TV unscrambled in the middle of the night for like a quick second so some notifications could come in.
Right. But then the notifications disappeared.
That was weird.
Like once they're there. How did they
Hmm.
just disappear?
And what was that last one?
That Asian one, right? Well, they said that it said death to America, so It was a message.
No, on the paper, yeah,
I
but
know the paper said "Death to America," but it was. I guess it was in the same,
she should have
possibly the
screenshot
same
that
language,
shit.
right? Because I would have. That's all I kept thinking. Why she didn't fucking screenshot it? You know you don't got no service. That was
And
real
then
shit.
another thing I ain't like is like how lackadaisical they was about like not having no service, not GPS service, not radio, not satellite, nothing.
They was just fine with it, dancing and shit. Like I'd have been trying to. Ain't no way. Like ain't no way I could survive like that. Like at least 50, 100 times, 50, 11 times out of the day, I'm gonna check my phone. And why the fuck is not working? That shit would drive me bananas.
So you would be the little girl arguing about the friends.
Nah, I don't want to watch Friends. I
And
just,
it wouldn't be friends for you. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said
yeah,
it's like
it definitely would be like my phone. Like, what the fuck I'm gonna do? Like,
Instagram,
I need it. I need my phone.
YouTube, shit like that.
Right. Like, I just need it. Monopoly, I gotta play. Like, I need my phone.
And I'm mad she put it on next too close.
And then danced like that. Then fucking river danced. What the fuck is going on? I'm like, what is she doing? To dance like that to fucking next was crazy. He wanted to listen to jazz and she pull out next. Like, girl, you ain't know shit about that song. You just pulled out the first black disc you saw.
Ooh, I like this one. Ooh, I like this one. That's fucked up what he did to the Spanish lady.
Oh, that was messed up. And they never even put subtitles on for her. What the fuck was she saying? Why did we? What was she in the movie for? Like, really, what was
I
she in the movie
think
for?
they
Because
were saying,
they didn't put
I
any
think she was
subtitles
at
to
that
let us
house
understand what it was at what house.
that he went to with the airplanes, because that's what she said. Like, she was like,
Oh, okay.
Girl, I think she was at that house. But I gotta watch that again.
Yeah, because
I'm
that
about to
part
mark
alone
that down.
confused the fuck out of me. Because I'm like, why did they have her in the movie just to like leave her on the side of the road, never tell us what the fuck she said? Hey, but I'm not Spanish. I didn't understand that shit. Like, I didn't understand what she was trying to say, and she was just talking so fast, and I just and then he just left her there. You first of all, he was lost. She on 2 feet. That means she know where she going, and you left her there.
And it's an old Spanish lady, like
Right. It's nobody threatening. She does not seem threatening at all. She crying. She wants help bad, and you really just left her there.
but that's what his daughter was telling him, like, you not protecting what's ours, because in that moment he like, we can't bring another mouth like that. He was the coolest nigga too.
Yeah,
Like,
he
you feel
was.
me?
Right.
Nah.
Right. He couldn't bring somebody else to that man's house. That's what I was thinking too. But shit, like, come on now. I wouldn't have been able to leave her. I'm like, listen, you can sleep in the car or something if they don't let you in.
That's some good advice. Just leave the world behind.
What you knew before is not the same anymore.
The deeper meaning of the dares and leave the world behind.
Ending proved to be a bit divisive.
I thought the movie was good. It had a powerful message and was stylistically gorgeous, but there was something with it. However, one thing that's in question more than the movie's ending is the incorporation of the animals and their behavior, but more specifically, the deer. So I thought I'd
Right,
try
they had flamingos and everything.
animals were acting the way that they were and what it all meant. So let's get into it. Here is the meaning of the deer and leave the world behind. Just to let you know, this video will contain spoilers. Within the movie, we saw multiple different species of animals exhibiting different behaviors to what one would usually expect. We saw deer getting extremely close to the property that the family was staying in until a large herd surrounded Ruth in the end and were ultimately scared off. We saw a horse standing on the side of the road on its own, not near anything.
Right, I saw
We
that.
also saw flamboyance
I
of
noticed that, but they
flamingos
didn't say nothing about it.
that was in the backyard. Whilst the animals' strange behaviors were put down to the fact that the cyber attack on the country and the loss of signal was interfering with their natural navigational instinct and their migration patterns. Whilst that might be the case at face value, in terms of the selection of animals and their extreme interest in the family, there's actually far more to it than that. Let's start with the deer. The first time that we saw the deer in the movie, there was nothing out of the ordinary about them, and there was just a couple that were by the pool. Clay said to Amanda that according to Mesoamerican culture, deer were supposed to be a good omen. However, the deer were most definitely not. In this movie, they were almost the face of the fact that the nation was coming to an end. So, a bad.
Soon as I saw them deer, as soon as I saw that, like her walking with no shoes and the deer, I said, why ain't they worried about ticks? I promise you, I said that to. I know what Lyme disease look like in real life.
Bad omen. When looking at other symbolic uses of deer, there are multiple different meanings behind what they stand for.
Man, I'm a nigga who don't like to wear sneakers, like, you feel me? But you gonna see me in socks.
Yeah, they scared me about ticks in the 4th grade. So yeah, I'm not trying to get no Lyme disease.
The one that I felt was most appropriate for this movie was the spiritual meaning that's often associated. It's said that because the deer goes through its life with its antlers falling off and growing again, the animal is a symbol of regeneration, something which it felt like the country was going through in this movie. We saw the world in the modern day prior to the attack filled with lives like what we lead. People disregarding those around them, filled with prejudice and prejudgment and not being willing to help others. But we saw that everything that one stood for prior to the dismantling of the nation would need to be altered in order to survive in the newfound world. One would have to almost regenerate themselves and their beliefs. Otherwise, they'd fall victim to the new world. Something which we saw was almost the case with George and Danny. A prime example, not helping one another, so it meant that they turned on each other. So whilst it could stand for the regeneration of oneself, the extreme interest that the deer took in the two families that were in the house could have been because they were going through their own regenerational progression due to the state of the nation. For example, in the beginning, Amanda wasn't really keen on letting George and Ruth into their own house, and Ruth didn't like Amanda. But in the end, Amanda and George actually had quite a good connection, and you could almost call them friends. And Amanda ended up saving Ruth, with it concluding with them holding hands, something that you would have never expected, showing that they themselves had changed and had undergone some kind of regeneration. But on a macro level, the large amount of deer could also be representative of the fact that the country itself was almost about to hit a reset, and its metaphorical antlers were about to fall off with the civil war that was about to ensue, and the regeneration process was about to begin. So the inclusion of the deer was something that was also leaning into that arm of the story, hence the strong focus on them, because it was personal, but it was also widespread and on a national scale. Before I get into the other animals in the movie, another meaning of the incorporation of the deer could be focused on the aggression arm that was present. We saw that the buck of the herd stepped forward in a way that looked like they were about to get aggressive with Ruth. This could be the animal's way of showing that in this new changing world, which they're not only representative of, but they can clearly sense due to the change in their behavior, they may be looking to show that the small population of humans on the island aren't going to be able to dictate what's going to happen, and the control that they usually have has been relinquished. The animals being present was something which reminded me of what Amanda said to Ruth when she was inside of the shed, when she said how people don't really care about the state of the world, and they tell themselves that they're doing a good job by buying free-range chicken and things like that. But in this instance, the deer almost represent the purity of life in its most basic form, and the surrounding of Ruth was almost highlighting that.
The final tie into the deer is the Mesoamerican view of deer being a good omen. One wouldn't assume that with everything that was going on, it would be viewed as a good omen. However, when tying back to the lack of trust that people had, the destruction that people were doing to the world and the state that it was in, maybe the fact that it was almost a reset was where the good omen came into it, and people would almost have to lose all of the prejudice and prejudgments that they had in order to survive. Maybe making people more kind and willing to help others, something that it felt like the show was trying to get across that there was a lack of in the world. Especially with Amanda opening the movie by basically saying that she hated people. So maybe that was the good omen side of things. There are many different meanings for the use of the deer in this movie, and I actually think they all work in some capacity when you just look a bit deeper. There isn't one that doesn't align with the direction of the movie, and they work individually or collectively. Like the ending of this movie, I think the symbolism and meaning is just purely up for interpretation, and I quite like that. Now let's take a look at the flamingos. But before we do, if you're enjoying the video, so the flamingos. This was a moment that was one of the strangest in the movie. After witnessing quite a weird, intense conversation between Ruth and Clay, a flamboyance of flamingos. Yep, that's really what a group of them is called. They appeared in front of them in the middle of the night whilst it was pouring down with rain, and they settled down in the swimming pool. Flamingos are said to mainly be seen in Florida in the United States. So with them being around the area of New York, it showed that they basically traveled all the way up the East Coast, something which would be happening because of the migration patterns being altered by the attack that was taking place. But when we take a look a level deeper at what this meant, flamingos are said to stand for a couple of different things. One is balance and another is beauty and romance, two things which were present in the movie. The moment that the flamingos arrived, it occurred on the back of a conversation between Ruth and Clay, and Ruth said afterwards how she felt as though Clay wanted to be with her in an intimate way. But as well as that, we also saw that Amanda and GH shared a moment in the room with all of the records where they were dancing, and it looked like there was some kind of romance that was developing there, but they stopped themselves. So whilst it could be representative of that, I think it's more
And then
so
they
about the
flew off.
balance. The flamingos appearing in the dead of night and landing in the pool was almost showing us that it was all falling to pieces before it had even properly happened. Deer being seen around that area wasn't a surprise, but that amount of flamingos was a strange thing for sure. So it surely marked that there was probably no going back, and devastation was set to arrive. But in terms of balance, it was all probably leaning into the fact that the nation was going to be balanced out and reset through all of the changes that they were all about to go through. The animals played a large feature.
Get a gun. I'm telling y'all now, go get guns. Go get some pieces, man. Yo, you muted.
My bad. Yeah, that was a lot.
Yeah. I can see what he's saying about the flamingos, because soon as like they broke everything up, them niggas left.
What you mean broke everything up?
Like when they gave each other that look, soon as they separated and said, "Yeah, let me go," like the flamingos flew off.
Hmm. So the flamingos was there to represent togetherness? Like, what was they there to represent?
The Spanish lady, according to this, the translation was, "Thank God I found someone. I'm trying to get back to my home. I'm lost. I've been walking for a while. I need to use your phone. You're the first person I've seen all day. What the fuck? Oh, you're the first person. Why does it keep moving like that? All day. We have to get out of here. I just saw a plane that was spraying red gas in the vicinity. I saw some deer, more than 50, just where they were coming out the woods. Please, I need to go home, sir. Military planes appeared and fled. There's no one around. It's a chemical attack. So there you go. Translation, problem solved.
Well, okay, I guess I got what she said, and now I feel even more bad for her because he just really fucking dipped on her. And she was walking for hours, and she just wanted a ride.
Yeah, she was
Ain't no way she was gonna be able to use his phone.
There's a no phone to use, Mamacita.
Yeah, wasn't able to do that. He just dipped on her. But like you said, he had no choice. It wasn't his house.
Our act wasn't well. It's the fucked up part about the communication. Like he could have just told you, like, ain't no
Right,
but he could have got so much information.
right. But he didn't try. And I guess she was too upset to even try to start speaking English.
Mm. Yeah, that movie is crazy. I'm gonna watch it and then I'm gonna see what I miss.
I think I'm gonna do the same thing because I know I missed some stuff, especially with my attention span. I'll be watching TV, look down like, ooh, a piece of candy.
Everybody blames the man. Who y'all gonna blame on this?
My girl got a BBL, right? When she first got the BBL, she came home. I was like, I'm trying to like hit it from the back, and I kept slipping out. And this is the first time that this has happened to me because it's not like I buy the dick size the woman wants. So it's like you're gonna get the dick you want because it's not mine. Right. So I've never had like an inadequacy of like this isn't enough dick, but it wasn't enough dick because now she had a new butt. And I felt bad. I felt low. I was like, whoa, this is crazy. And she was making me feel bad. She's like, keep it in. And I'm like, nigga, like, what the fuck? I'm trying. And I was like, damn, this is what dudes feel like. Like, it's like, there's nothing I can do, shorty. Like, I'm doing the best. And I had to like find another angle. It was crazy. I had to find a way to stay in, but it was like, this is crazy. My girl got a BBL, right? When she first...
I don't really think it be that though. I think motherfucker, I don't even know how to explain this shit. I don't think every girl has a great back thrust.
Huh?
Like when y'all fucking, when you hitting it from the back, I don't think every girl has a great back thrust. Like some girls back, it's like weird angles that
Maybe they don't, instead of doing cow, they doing cat.
Sometimes, yeah, like you feel me, like, and then it's like just the angle that they take on their back thrust. Now she just so happened to have a new ass, so she don't know. Like she gotta get an emotion of her back thrust now. You gotta develop a new back thrust now. having the
She gotta
same
toot
back
that
thrust.
thing up.
Yeah, you've been having the same back thrust for a little minute. Now you got to figure that shit out.
Mhm.
You just got a new ass. Right, you feel me? But like, yeah, some girls just don't have a good back thrust. And then they blaming the nigga.
Mhm. Mhm.
That's why you gotta put your
I
hand.
mean, when they
Give
be
me.
flat booty wenches, and then they go get a booty, they don't even know how to have a booty. Like they just be like
Some small booties don't have a good back thrust.
outside with a big ass butt and just outside. Like they just be like one time I saw a girl one time at the park with a whole bodysuit thing on, like you could see the blood stains coming through the faja shit, and she just outside, like outside with the new ass and the faja and the blood and everything.
Go sit
Like
your ass in the house.
lay down somewhere, girl. But yeah, they don't be knowing how to do it. They think that they still got that whole little booty back there. Just put it up the regular way.
Oh
Sometimes you gotta get
yeah.
on your tippy toes.
But you women who like to get the pedicures with the fish eating that dead skin,
Jesus.
here you go.
Probably must have heard of the fish pedicure or a fish foot spa. As we all can see, this girl getting a fish massage, but she nearly lost her leg as a result of it. Victoria Kurthoys was on vacation in Thailand when she came across a fish spa where Gara fish eat dead skin particles from your feet, leaving them smooth. But here's the twist. They only eat your feet because they're starved, and there's no way to clean them in between clients, so they're good at spreading infection. Unfortunately, the fish water tank Victoria put her feet in was contaminated with a rare bacteria called Shawinella, which began to eat her bone. She ended up losing her toe, and because the infection was so resistant, she ended up losing all of her toes one by one over the next few years. So, if you're thinking about taking...
That's so scary. That was the worst decision of my life to get my feet done.
To get your feet done. Why?
Cause I had pretty cool feet. I didn't need it. And then after I get my feet done, now I'm starting to get dead skin. Now I gotta keep getting them shits, man. See,
Yo,
I ain't have to worry
you
about
know,
all that.
they like a mechanic. They
Yeah,
like a
I
mechanic.
ain't have to
Yeah.
worry about none of that before. I should have never
'Cause
did
I
that
feel
shit.
like I wasn't. I feel like I was the same way. Like I had I had the right skin on the bottom of my feet. And now that I put my feet in those little Chinese bubble baths,
Mm-hmm.
shit ain't never been the same. And the longer I wait, the worse it gets. Mhm.
You gotta pay attention. This a nigga fucking up your show right here. You see all the other brothers, they in pocket. Look at Tito over here in the gold shirt. You feel me? Tito right there in the gold shirt. Hey, look, look at Marvin. He hitting that shit. You feel me? You feel me? Feel me? Look at Jermaine over there on the on the bass or the guitar or whatever. Like niggas is playing they role. Why Randy all the
Right.
way out here? Why is Randy
Nah,
all the way out here? His mic stand is back there. You see an empty mic stand right there.
that nigga went back without a mic too.
You down with the OPP? I think it's
Yo, the smacks sound like fucking like 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 a cartoon when they be like 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 it sound like sound effects. Like he slapped the fuck out that mic.
I think it's you down with OPP.
He went right back to that mic stand without a microphone.
Nigga said, yeah.
Randy, That was Randy getting kicked out of Bad and Bougie.
Well, he is like Michael young. He the only one younger than Michael, bro.
Take your ass back. Michael
Go sit
fucking
your
went
ass
straight.
down.
He went straight Joe Jackson on his ass in
What the
front of the
fuck is
whole
you doing?
audience.
The fuck is you doing, Randy? Don't make me wipe your nose, boy. I told y'all about Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson being BD.
Huh?
Michael Jackson BD from Gary, Indiana. Look up Gary, Indiana, nigga. Michael
BD?
Jackson be on folks. What Lil Durk and them niggas, nigga.
I can't see Michael Jackson being. I seen him up there slapping Randy.
Michael
Slap
Jackson
that
used to
mic
walk
clean across
around
the
the house
stage.
on folks, man. Michael Jackson was about to fight Tupac because he was with Quincy Jones' daughter and shit, right? Tupac, right? He was with Quincy Jones' daughter and shit. So like Mike, like her uncle, so they having a cookout. Mike come, Quincy Jones' daughter sitting on Mike's lap. Pop come up in there, like, yo, homie, why my girl sitting on your lap type shit. Mike and Pop was about to scrap, bro.
You gotta think about it like this: if you at home getting your ass beat because you missed a note, you fucked up a note, you think you're gonna go out in them streets and let somebody else beat your ass or punk you?
Oh,
Absolutely the fuck not. Absolutely the fuck not.
Go look at that 40th and Villa 40th anniversary documentary. That shit.
I knew a girl that used to get her ass beat by her baby father. I mean beat to a fucking pulp. And one girl wanted to fight her outside. She was the littlest thing. She was so skinny, so little, and she was always like she drank a lot, I guess, to cope with what she was going through with her baby father. And his little side piece, so she was gonna beat her up because she was a little old thing. She whooped her ass and she said to her, You think that I'm gonna let this nigga beat on my ass and you too? Hell no. And she damn sure stood on that. She stood on business.
That's crazy.
She stood on big B's that day. She whooped that girl's ass, and that girl was way bigger than her. But yeah, when it's in you, it's in you. Even if it gotta get beat in you.
That's my nigga Boo Capone telling you how Mike was on BD. He a real live member. He a Crip. He ain't BD Crip, but he a real live member. Like, you feel me? Who Mike rolled around with when he was in LA.
Detail, but they was outside. So, man, it was. They probably was at the pool. I don't know.
Catherine, Joe, busting that fam, security.
Listen.
Where was that? Why was you over there? A blood?
Listen, man.
I have so many questions.
You ask him, a reporter.
Okay, so get me to the party where Tupac and Michael Jackson crossed paths. Why did?
No, I'm talking about. Let me get to Bubbles, man. Come on, goddamn.
Okay.
So Bubbles, as Mike said, he said, "Boo, don't worry about it. Right. It's cold." So I'm like I told you, I'm shook. Like this nigga, got a fucking Brent walking around. Nigga tall as Brent. So as I go upstairs, it's like slow motion, dude. Listen, this is years ago, but I can see it like it was yesterday, man. Slow motion, man. I see a shadow. And Bubbles come by the stairs. Bubbles come and push Michael down the stairs. I said, Michael! I never forget. Mike! Because he came around. And Mike went down. That's how he messed up his back the first time. See, y'all think them pain pills, he had to be on them, man. He fell down a flight of stairs. Because of Bubbles. And then Joe came out, God damn it, because Joe had 2 4/5, nigga. About to nigga light Bubbles up. Captain Jackson jumped right in front of Bubbles. Said, Joe, don't kill the monkey. Joe said, bitch, it's an ape. It's an ape. That's when I figured out what an ape was. I didn't know what an ape was between an ape and a monkey back then.
Oh, okay.
That's how I learned. I'm trying to tell you some real shit, my nigga. He said, because I thought it was a monkey. He said, bitch, it's an ape. And then Peter, you can look this up, nigga. Peter came and dragged that nigga Bubbles out there. They was going to kill him. Catherine said, don't kill him. They was going to put Bubbles to sleep. She said, don't kill him. He's been in ape jail forever. Look that up. Bubbles is big as my old. He's been in prison.
We need to get a free Bubbles right now.
Bubbles story, man, for real. True story, man. Bubbles. If look that up, anybody y'all out there, look up Bubbles. Bubbles is motherfucking monkey jail. No, ape jail. Bubbles is look him up.
Okay, so
Bubbles.
So you get through with the Bubbles situation. That happens, and then walk me through the day that Tupac and Michael Jackson's crossed paths and what happened.
Oh man, you gotta be really big. See, the thing about it is, man, we gotta go. But see, when you talk about stories, you gotta see the resource. You gotta see the resources. The resources of it is I was fucking my little bra, my ex-bra was Kadada Jones. If you ever know Quincy Jones, dog, Kadada.
So you was fucking.
Nah, that was my little bra. We was in the. I think
So
she was
you
in
was
the
fucking
10th.
Quincy Jones'
I think
daughter.
she was in the 9th. I was in the 10th.
So
grade.
you was fucking Quincy Jones' daughter in the 9th grade.
Well, we, like I said, it's pimping, man. You know, that sex thing, I'll leave that to y'all. Y'all can have sex better than I can ever have it. I'm a real PIMP, man. You know what I'm saying? See, y'all want the honey. We want the money, Billy.
Okay.
You
All
did?
right. I'm
So
with you.
that was my bitch. Let's put it that way.
And if you want some real pimping, give us a call. 323-385-9734. We'll get somebody over there to you. Just hold tight for some real pimping. So you was messing with Kadada.
Well, yeah, she was. I went to Immaculate Heart. We used to call them the hoes on the hill. All the richest bitches went out there to that school on Sunset. Yeah, all of them. Every bitch that's on TV right now went to that school. They know we call hoes on the hill. Partner of mine, Jason Martin, my nigga, he had a birthday party, surprise birthday party. So he invited me to the party. So I didn't know who she was, you know.
This nigga is long-winded as hell. I don't remember this
story.
story.
As a child actor, though, but I don't know who she is at the time.
Straight nigga / child actor.
Yeah.
I don't know who you're talking about no more.
And if you
Kadada Jones, Quincy Jones' daughter.
welcome back. Did You Miss Me podcast tour.
This one, did I tell you? I was in the 10th. She was like in the 9th. She was in 10th. I was in 11th. This is when I was in high school.
That's speed.
I go way back, like 4 flats on a Cadillac. You did? Yeah. So the bitch was. I think she was in 10th grade, 9th grade. But I didn't know who she was. I didn't know who she was. Real spit. I didn't know who she was. She was cute bitch. She was cute bitch. She was cute bitch. She was cute bitch. Cute as a motherfucker. Kind of skinny, but cute. And so my nigga, I was on this other bitch at the party. My nigga Jason said, "Whoa, nigga." She kind of, he said, "Well," I was like, "Ah, man, she kind of skinny. She cute though. She kind of skinny." I was like, "I'm cool." He's like, "Man, that's Quincy Jones' daughter." I was like, "What? What she had?" I knew who Quincy Jones was. I knew who she was. And so we start hanging and shit. So she left Immaculate Heart to come to Fairfax High School. I was going to Fairfax at the time, right there with the Jews in Hollywood. They live in the district. My uncle did. He was at the bread tar pit. Yeah. So I'm I got the bitch. She done left her school to fuck with me. So at the time, Quincy Jones, old ass niggas like LL Cool J, rest in peace, my nigga Jam Master Jazz, my nigga. But Slick Rick, all these niggas back then, them niggas would come up to our school, man, and Suzuki sidekicks and try to knock our bitches. Like, cause we Fairfax had some of the baddest bitches, like baller bitches.
So you're basically telling me LL Cool J, Slick Rick,
right? It's all
Jam Master J.
Yes,
we're on the attack of trying to get you. Was going up against them in high school.
I was going up against them. Yeah,
like
my nigga Snoop says, hanging at the high school, getting at the young bitches. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to take some real spirit. You fuck with the realest nigga they ever did. So them niggas, we had to compete with them bitches. You did. So unaware of my Mac and LL Cool J knocked my bitch. He got me. He knocked it out. He got it. So he got it for me. You know, at the time,
LL
This in the house?
Nah. This is when it's funny you say that. No. This is 90s. Because that's when he got the show. Quincy Jones, he started doing acting. What was that show, In the House?
Yeah.
With the other little bitch. What's her name?
Yeah.
What's the name? Maya Campbell. Yeah, Maya, baby, I hope you're all right out there.
Remind me to tell you about the Maya Campbell story.
That's
I just watched that scene from the Cosby Show when she was trying to join the dance squad.
Oh,
she had on that tight ass.
Oh man, bad in my yeah, Debbie Allen was in the Fisher State Pittsburgh. If y'all remember that movie.
Yeah, I remember.
She bad in the But at the end of the day, so at the end of the day, the LL Cool J thing, we'll Kadada fucking with him, whatever. So let's speed it up. Kadada, my nigga Tupac. Oh, they start getting hot and heavy, real hot and heavy.
So Tupac took her from LL.
Yeah, well, LL, she had been like, I don't LL.
Went back to you?
No, she was. No, last thing we did was a movie together. We did a movie. called Thicker Than Water. She's in the movie with us. Me, Ice Cube, Mac 10, everybody, Fat Joe. It was one of the monumental movies of the century to bring peace with the East Coast, West Coast. So that being said, she was in the movie. So straight up, she was Pac. See her Pac for around. Now, mind you, Kadada Jones' mama is Peggy Lipton. Lipton Ice Tea, if y'all know who that is. The Mod Squad. Remember the Mod Squad? Bad right now. Got millions. Lipton Ice Tea. Quincy Jones knocking the rich white.
Lipton, Quincy Jones,
he was knocking the rich ones.
and Peggy
And so,
Lipton is your parent.
Peggy, she had a,
this
like
is
like
the
Michael Jordan,
money that
Peggy
was
doing
about to be
Man,
back in Tupac after he
Spanky,
married.
Spanky, nigga, DJ Damo, nigga, DJing. Then she's a big ass party. Now you got to understand this too. Mike is like Kadada's uncle. They like close. They been come on. Whoa. So we get to the party
because he cool with Quincy Jones.
Right. They didn't know all their life. Quincy Jones did all their fucking music, Bill.
Yeah, I got you.
They best nigga. They be having their. She used to have Jermaine Jackson's daughter with her all the time. Jermaine Jackson's daughter all the time with her. Kadada. Jermaine Jackson's daughter.
Yeah.
Like, who is Jermaine Jackson's daughter? Like, who is this little? Jermaine Jackson's daughter. Wow. How about that?
Yeah.
So let me land. So Mike is at the party. There's a barbecue right there. Peggy Lipton stayed like next to Michael Jordan, right there in Beverly Glen, the big ass houses. So Kadada sitting on Mike's lap. There was affectionate like that. Kadada sitting on Mike's lap, nothing to it. Pac come in. There's Pac, my nigga, Big Sight, rest in peace, Big Sight, Mo Preem, and Kafani, I think. The niggas come in. You know, Pac's out here. You know, Pac just he turned up. They turned up. You know, so you gotta say your energy around. You hang with the, you know, the row. You know what I'm saying? He on the row. He on death row. He on money, nigga. You gotta say
it's 95, 96.
It's 95, 96. It's when Pac and they was hot and heavy. It was hot and heavy. That's why Pac was gonna leave death row, man. You know, he didn't need Suge. He didn't need the motherfuckers. They got be that bitch. Fuck you need death row for? Billionaire bitch. You need a billionaire bitch. Pac nigga, she had that nigga. He good. That nigga Pac was good. Is he bitch? Ready to go home in a werewolf of London. Ready to go knock some down for the mama.
Quit death row.
Fuck Kadada Jones.
Fuck the Kardashians. You talk about Lipton Ice Tea. Her mama Peggy Lipton.
Okay, so
that's Europe. That's money in Europe.
Okay, so
Europea. So he didn't need that, bro. He didn't hit a lick. The nigga was gone. So let's get back to the book. So Kadada sitting on Mike's lap. Whatever. Pac come in. Nigga, Big Sight on my nigga. What's up? Oh, Pac look like. You sit on this nigga. And Mike do this. Mike got like the Mike. Look. And so Pac come. The niggas kind of like Pac, but we grab Kadada. And so now you got Mike and Kadada. Mike got this on. Pac got this on. So it's kind of like a little, you know, some little pandemonium going on. Yeah. So we watching, whoa, so nigga, Pac move Kadada out the way. Mike step in. Whoa. Pac swing. Mike dip it. Whoa. Swing back.
Vital parts of the story.
Well, listen, I'm explaining to you, nigga. Mike, you can't listen. They got Kadada like this, nigga. They got Kadada like this. We talk like that, nigga. You from
I know. Whoa. Not about to go, man. Go ahead.
So they got it.
So Pac pulling this way and
Mike pulling that way. So it was a misunderstanding. They move her out the way. And they whoa. They join.
So they talking shit.
They join. Pac like whoa. Mike ain't having it. Mike like nigga, black whoa. So you know, Pac gonna take off. Pac gonna bomb first, nigga. So Pac
did Mike bang folk on Pac?
Man, we was over by the DJ thing. We was coming over, man. We watching shit, so we coming to break it up. And so Mike, nigga, Pac gonna swing. Pac ain't gonna do too much talking. He gonna say something. He swinging first. He gonna bomb. He bomb first. So the nigga swung. Mike dipped it. And Wolf gave him one, but then Pac gave him that little thing with the knee. He ain't like this, and we just went to the ground, and we broke it up. And then Pac got a little grassy, you know, it was a little shake up. It wasn't no scud, nigga. It was a shake up. But they got down, you know what I'm saying? That nigga's funny, man. Spanky was asked about Spanky Hayes. Wait, Spanky Hayes was there. My nigga asked Spank. No.
Oh shit. Listen, man.
DJ Damo, nigga, come on, man. So the thing about we broke it up, they shook it out, you know. They shook it out. They shook it out. Yeah, they shook it out. And they, you know, hugged and shit. It was misunderstanding. And Mike told Pac, like, nigga, shit, this like my little niece, homie. It's like that's how you talk, man. You don't think all that shit is a fraud, it's a fake. Right. Come on, man.
I have heard that. So we've been lied to our whole life.
No, my little relative, man,
because Michael Jackson was giving niggas fades and banging folk GD. And he gave Tupac a quick jab and then so he definitely put the hands on Tupac.
Well, he dipped that swing that Pac had.
He dipped him and caught him with a quick jab, the straight jab.
And then Pac, you know, Pac know that shit. So Pac did the knee, bam, ran like this, and they went to the grass, nigga, and we broke it. It was tough. It was tough. But listen, we broke it up. We broke it up. We wasn't gonna let home. And it's in a beautiful on Beverly Glen, next to Michael Jackson's house, Michael Jordan's house. They left him, man. And so that's the Tupac story, the fight. And everybody, people that know that it was there, they know that. It wasn't really a fight, it was a tussle. But Mike wasn't no joke. Mike didn't back down. You know what I'm saying? Mike didn't back down. Mike tripped on me, banged on me. It was Michael's section.
You were talking a higher voice.
Yes, like a gesture or whatever he was saying. He was the dude was talking a higher voice. But his voice was like, nigga, what's that, boo? And he was a nigga like, nigga, what's that? Nigga on folk.
Hit word?
Nigga be on folk. He was gang banging, man. On folk. He talked like Charlie Murphy. I swear to God. This nigga sound like Charlie Murphy.
You making this nigga Michael Jackson sound like Chris Brown right
Oh,
now.
bro, how that nigga whip Chris Brown ass? Chris Brown ain't got shit on Mike. Nigga, Mike's a gangster. Y'all think I'm playing? Oh, Mike said, and that nigga, he say, you don't even. That nigga, I'm telling you, Mike was cripping, man. I'm telling you, it was cripping. Mike tripped on me, banged on me. It was Michael Seption. I'm telling you, Mike wouldn't even say cuz. He would say cuz. Yeah, cuz.
With an H?
No, he wouldn't even say cuz. You know, that was real cripping. He said cuz. Hey, cuz. Mike, that's how you talk. We'll get you some chicken, dude. You want some chicken? Kentucky love Kentucky. Hey, cuz. I'm folk. I'm telling you. And so
it was bang.
It was bang. Mike was bang. Okay. Yeah, Mike. You gotta listen to his lyrics, man. Y'all missed them lyrics. That nigga kicked in the door, said, nigga, your blood is mine. Mike wasn't playing.
And that was on folk?
Billy Jean, nigga. You gotta understand something. Billy Jean, he was a player, nigga. That nigga's the bitch, the kid, ain't the bitch, the son. Y'all ain't listening to Mikey. He wrote every song but two. That's my nigga. Rest in peace. Real nigga. Okay. He said the baby ain't mine, but the baby got my eyes. But Bubbles, Mike come, Catherine Jackson, man. She's just, oh my God. She's just a beautiful person, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And so,
yeah,
man. Like she was.
Michael Jackson, bang GD, bro. Liv, you still there? All right, well, that's how we're gonna end the show. It was fun. Got my advice. Leave the world behind. Remember, guys. Have a great night. And remember the difference between the dreamer and the visionary and the visionary and the dreamer. The dreamer has his eyes closed and the visionary has his eyes open.